everybody, come on in the room, child. Come on in the room. I know it's early, early in the morning. I know it's early, y'all. Come on in the room. Hey, Sophie, how you doing, baby? Hey, Akoma, how you doing, babe? Hey, Charnay, how you doing? Hey, Kimmy, how you doing, babe? Hey, Angela, how you doing, boo? Smooth Tennessee, hey, baby. Cheryl, hey, boo. Ronnie Q, hey, my baby. Hey, Diana from Brooklyn. Come on in the room. Let's see who else I got. Dr. Soapy, hey boo. Chocolate Cocoa 85, hey baby. Lifted, hey love. Skid Row, hey baby. Cheryl Brown, hey boo. Bird Feed, hey baby. I don't know if I said Angela, but hey Angela. Okay, y'all. So I'm trying to stay awake. Hey Mia S, how you doing, baby? Hey Renee, welcome, babes. So I'm trying to stay awake and go over what I'm going over. Hey Kwani, how you doing, boo? Hey Lawanda. So I was trying to, I was thinking about what was happening. And I'm going to start it like this. Okay. Everything popped off. All I know is remember when the other night I was on misspink.com's page, right? And then everything popped off then. Remember with Goosebumps, it came back, and then remember we were all in the chat and everything. And Goosey, I hope Goosey comes in here because he'll probably want to come in here, or maybe not. I don't know. But I'm just being brutally honest. This is what I think happened. Because Goosebumps was telling us how he is when he trolls, right? He said he does it, and he really basically stated that he came because they should have already aired out what should have already been put out a long time ago. Okay, regarding Kimmy and the whole situation and Nika and everybody, right? He said it should have already been put out. Okay, so he said he accomplished his mission. He said, I accomplished my mission, it's done. That's what he said. I accomplished my mission, it's done. And here's the problem with that though. And I still do adore Goosey and I accept people for who they are on YouTube, not in my real life, but on YouTube I do. But the thing is this, if you are going to, okay, you're going to target people, I call it targeting, but it's like a setup. It's like a game that's played. Okay. And I'm thinking, and my opinion is that this was all orchestrated to bring it out. And let me tell you how. It can only be brought out in one way, by means of troll pages, unless you're a content creator. That's the only way it can be orchestrated. That's the only way people can control the narrative, is if they go around and they troll and they, and they get stuff started. Okay. There's no other way, because he doesn't talk to Kimmy. He doesn't talk to Brianna. He doesn't talk to Nika. There's no way it would have been orchestrated. He doesn't talk to Peace Love. There's no way it could have been orchestrated. But let me tell you what happened. So then all of a sudden, everything comes out, people start, this starts coming out and this starts coming out, and people, and all of a sudden this whole thing is brought about. And then I see all of these troll pages. Now, mind you, it popped off this morning, right? Why? Because it's somebody, we said something, remember I said somebody was in Roy's chat. There's somebody that knows the Black and the Beef sector, was running around here creating pages under people's names. And I'm like, what? Like, that's how it started. Now, Goosebumps, I know he can't stand Diva. So what are you going to do? You're going to go over there in Roy's chat and you're going to pretend like you're Tracy to get me and Diva to fight, because you know that I'm usually a loose cannon and I will just go ham and she will too. But it didn't work out that way. It didn't work out that way because he doesn't like Diva. So you wanted to set it off. You wanted to set it off, Goosey. And this is what you did. You wanted to set it off. So you started off with Roy, being Tracy, and I'm agreeing with Roy about the black and white thing, knowing that all hell would break loose, because Spy Babe was already trying to push that narrative about me not knowing I'm black or whatever crap she was saying. So that was the whole thing with the race thing. Then when you were in my room, you mentioned it again, and you had the recording of Lady Nika mentioning something about, because Kimmy was lighter or something to that effect. And I'm like, oh my goodness. See, people think I'm so dumb, and I'm like, no, I just pay attention to things. So meanwhile, when we were in Kimmy's, did y'all notice how many fake content creators pages that we had to block in there? It was Five Babe. It was Duchess. It was so many. It was outrageous. That's why I said something is up, because it was an all-out target to get everybody to come against Kimmy. I don't know why, but it was an all-out target. But remember, Goosebumps was on the panel saying, "Oh no, they're coming after you, and I just know that they're coming after you. They're coming after Kimmy and wait, was it Kimmy and Lima? So they're coming after y'all. They're coming after y'all. I just know they're coming after them." And I was like, "What?" It was like twisting the whole thing around, playing with troll pages, with content creators and everything to twist the whole narrative. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense, but it got everybody up in arms, and it got the whole shebang popped off. Everything popped off after that. That was no coincidence. It was no coincidence. Let me say it again, so that you know, for people that may not understand me or whatever, because I know it is early in the morning. But the thing is, when Goosebumps came on the page here, he was saying how it was all going to pop off. He just knew it was going to pop off. How would you know something is going to pop off unless you're not orchestrating it, or unless somebody told you something? Okay. Now, in that situation, you know, I would have said, "Oh, okay, it's cool, whatever, whatever," right? Because I understand you're going after your enemy. But what about innocent people? Don't be trying to get me to fight with your enemies. Don't be trying to get me to fight with Diva by pretending like you're me on a troll page with Roy, because he don't like Diva. So he wanted to eliminate everybody at once and get it banging. So he wanted to eliminate Diva, okay, and me from speaking, okay. So because he don't like Diva, so he wanted to get her out of the way, okay. Then it was like Kimmy, okay. Kimmy, you want to get Kimmy out of the way. So that had to fire up with Kimmy, and it had to fire up with Brianna because he don't like Brianna. And then Lady Nika came into the picture. So it had to all pop off because he wanted it all to unfold. So all of this, and mind you, after the troll pages, now mind you, all these troll pages are running around under content creators' names to start stuff. Why? Because nobody's really going to pay a troll attention. Okay, but if he goes in under a content creator, then they'll get stuff started, and then people will start popping off. And it just did, and it all did pop off. Okay, but let me tell you why I thought this also. Vic Damone was in the chat. Vic Damone said something, and he was like, "Goosebumps, I told y'all, Goosebumps knows how to do this stuff." He was in somebody's chat. He said, "Goosebumps knows how to do this stuff." He said, because, what is his name? That guy, was it King of Trolls, had taught him how to make 30 troll pages or something to that effect. I was like, oh my, he taught him. And I was like, interesting. So then I started to think, is that why he don't like Vic? Because Vic knows? Because Vic, I'm telling you, Vic is not, y'all, Vic, don't sleep on Vic. Do not sleep on Vic, okay? I'm trying to tell y'all, don't sleep on Vic. Okay? Vic said that for a reason. Vic said something, you know, he goes, it's something, it's like, he goes, I bet you, he goes, them troll pages, he goes, that could be Goosey, and da-da-da. And I remember saying it in a chat, and then somebody was like, yes. And I was like, And then I thought about it, and I started putting two and two together. I said, why would somebody make a troll page of Tracy? Why would they be in Roy's chat? Nobody deals with Roy. Goosey is the one that's over there. Isn't he over there all the time? Nobody deals with him. Who deals with Roy? Nobody that I know. So see what I'm saying? All of this is not a coincidence, y'all. It's really not. It's really not a coincidence. I'm like, child, it's a lot going on. Now, what do you guys think as far as this part is concerned? Because then also, let me tell you, then also, when I was over there, somebody was attacking me over there because they're trying to start more stuff because they haven't stopped yet, attacking me over there in Kimmy's chat, trying me out. And I said, don't speak on me because I'm going to I said block you, but I meant time you out. Okay. Now I did block two people. I don't know what the name was on there. Okay. If you were coming in with some mess, you were getting blocked. That's what happened. And it was like a few people that I did block, but it was like trolls. So, you know, that were saying stupid stuff like, oh, Kimmy, da, 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 or whatever, you know, just stupid stuff. And so, people were trying to say, oh, Tracy's blocking everybody. Blah, blah. No, Tracy is not blocking everybody. You need to calm down. Put your differences aside. Fedora, you don't know me, Fedora. You do not know me. I have you blocked. You're a weirdo. And it is what it is. Period. I don't give a damn who likes you. You're a weirdo. I have you blocked. If you don't like me, Astro, you need to block me because I don't like you. Okay, you've already been blocked. If I blocked you in somebody else's chat, please don't ask me to unblock you, especially not you. I'm like, no, it's ridiculous. So everybody knows I'm loyal, so I don't have a problem with, I know how to moderate very well, and nobody's just blocking people randomly. Jesus, take the wheel. You have problems, okay? And I can't see you either, and I'm happy I can't see you in the chat. So feel free to block me. Tread, like I've told you, Tread, why are you dealing with me? You need to block me because I only see you in that chat. So obviously I have you blocked over here and everywhere else. So I don't know why. I guess I'm seeing you over there because I'm a moderator. Like I told you, click on me and block me. I don't need to be seeing you, but you want me to see you. And I'm like, don't address me. I'm not there for you to address me. Okay, I'm not there for you to address me. You're there hopefully to support Kimmy. I'm not there to argue with you either, period. But people don't understand that it's not about me. I don't know why they don't understand it, y'all. Okay. Wait a minute, what are you talking about, the smoke? What stupid stuff were they saying, Tracy? What did Kimmy tell you, block? I don't understand what you're talking about. I don't understand what you're talking about. Y'all may said, I like certain sided of Vic. I only bounce when he regresses back to the religious talk. Oh, okay. Thank you, Beach. Thank you, baby. Okay, so anyways, this is what I thought about the whole situation. So that's what I'm thinking. So Goosey, I think that you popped this whole thing off. Okay, I really do, Goosey, because the way you were so excited and you admitted you came to do what you did. You admitted it, babe. And I'm like, why? I was like, oh, I was like, okay, he did just what he came to do. But my thing is, don't be trolling me. I mean, and don't be trolling other people under content creators' names because that's not right. It's not right. You can't do that because we see what's going. You kind of stand back and you look and you see what's happening. You see what's going on, and it's easy to figure out. It's all a part of strategizing. I get it, but you can't. Don't do that. Don't try and make me beef with somebody just because, or make somebody. This is why y'all. I don't jump off. It's good not to jump off the deep end and be like, okay, I react hastily or whatever. You don't want to react right away because you don't know what's going on. Because now we have a situation where Raw was feeling uncomfortable. And I think that Raw feels very uncomfortable when she has to, and I like all parties involved, but I'm saying Raw probably feels some type of way when she feels like she has to choose between one friend or another. I don't know why, but she just feels that way, I guess. And I had noticed that since I had been over there, Raw hadn't been over there that much. And I was kind of wondering, like, where's Raw? But Raw mentioned she had kind of pulled back. And I don't know why she pulled back from Kimmy, but she had kind of pulled back and she mentioned that. And I'm like, so why were you pulling back to begin with? Now, I know she said it makes her feel uncomfortable. But I could have sworn that she said it was bothering her. Now, it wasn't bothering Kimmy. She said she said she just kept asking you about it and mentioning it. And I'm like, how was Kimmy asking you about it and mentioning it to you? How? Unless you were bringing it up to her. Were you purposely bringing up, Mimi's name or something? Because they can coexist and not speak. Because y'all know I love me some Mimi and I love her kids, and basically I see them on YouTube and, we have texted in the past and talked in the past, but I'm not on the phone like that a lot. And I know how to be neutral with people. Okay, there's a difference. But now Kimmy did say that she went live. Well, she went live, I guess because not Kimmy, but not Kimmy, Lord help me. Mimi did say that she went live and she was like, well, Tracy, I don't think that you like Kimmy. You don't like Kimmy. And I'm like, I like Kimmy. I'm getting to know the Kimmy aside from Brianna. So I'm giving that a chance. It's not like I'm like, oh yeah, we're friends. And so nobody needs to tell me, oh, Tracy, be careful. Because I know that Denise was telling me that, be careful, Tracy, be careful. I'm like, I already know. I know. I don't trust anybody really. Very few people, they have to earn my trust. Okay, people have to earn my trust over time. So I don't go in trusting anybody, but I have respect for Kimmy. And that's what we need on YouTube. People don't have respect for each other, and that's the whole problem. But if you have respect for people, then it's totally different. You know what I'm saying? Totally different. Did I nail it, Goosey? Goosey's like, I'm speechless. Did I nail it, Goosey? Did I nail it, Goosey? You know I did. Give me my props. I'm not mad at you for trolling under my name, but I figured it out because I'm like, who else has? There's no one else that likes Roy. That's over there and that doesn't like Diva and wanted us to be. You were kicking it all off, Goosey. You did. Why did you do that? Anyways, it is what it is, child. But very off. I'm off, extremely off. Okay, Goosey's denying it. Okay, that's just my theory, but Goosey's denying it. Goosey's telling me to drop the link. Okay. But I want to finish saying what I had to say before I drop this link, though. Okay, so my thing, I understand that. So Raw, she felt uncomfortable, so she wanted the two to speak. Okay, she wanted them to speak to work it out. But sometimes Raw, it can't happen. It's just not going to happen. Everybody's not going to get along. And Kwani did say something. She said, "Raw, why are you always in the middle of something?" Because I think she generally thinks. I don't know if she generally wants people to get along. I don't know. I don't know because I've been looking at different YouTube ships that Raw has had, and I'm sure people have been looking at the ones that I've had. And I don't think she's had any YouTube ships with people only on one-on-one basis. Maybe that's the only type of friendship she's used to, is just being friends with people on a one-on-one basis. Because once other people get involved, you can, be in YouTube ship with other people. It is possible. But maybe she can't do it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe she can't do it. And it was stressing her out because she was trying to get them to talk. I wouldn't be trying to push it upon anybody. Kimmy's her own individual. Mimi's her own individual. They're doing their thing, when they're in beefing, they were beefing. Some things were said that were hastily said that I don't agree with, but it wasn't my beef, So, it was what it was. So you had another example, you had somebody coming into the damn chat that's telling me, "Oh, Tracy, you're agreeing what she said about Mimi's kids." Okay. And I was like, okay, remove, timed out. Stuff like that. Don't address me. Don't address me. You weren't blocked, but you were timed out. Don't address me. For some stupid stuff. It's stupid. I shouldn't have to tell anybody that. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Just ridiculous stuff. And then they wonder why. They'll learn. So then, y'all, I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, okay, I said, well, that's on them, whatever. I've always kept it separate. I had not, Mimi hadn't really been in my chat. Mimi had not been in my chat in I don't know how long. So I don't really go to Mimi's chat that often, because I don't even think that she had been on there. Or if I do, I may go look in and I leave or whatever. So that's why I say I judge people based on how they treat me. And the relationship that we have online is how I judge people. Okay, if you support my channel, I'll go support your channel. That's just how it works. The OGs, I support them anyways. Okay, so it's it is what it is. But that's what I do. So I've been kicking it over, with Kimmy's or whatever. I like Kimmy. We're doing, we're doing good. Whatever. It is what it is. I don't have any problems. So I'm not going to flip flop on somebody just because somebody doesn't like her and I like both parties. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to be like, well, okay, I need to decide this is really bothering. What is it bothering you for? I mean, keep it separate. You don't have to, if I know somebody don't like somebody, why keep bringing their name up? I would never keep bringing their name up. I would never keep saying, okay, me and so are going to be doing this. And why would I do that? Nobody wants to hear about somebody, or nobody wants to hear somebody's name they don't like. That's common sense. It's just common sense. Hey, Queen Naima, baby, how you doing, boo? It's just common sense. It doesn't make any sense, y'all. Okay, now, so they were going back and forth. Now, the thing here's the thing. Kimmy was not talking about, she went at the very end, she was cursing out Mimi. Mimi was very respectful in the live and everything. Yes, she was. She was very calm. Okay. But Kimmy was already heated because Kimmy did not want to have a reconciliation. It is what it is. Some people will never get along. And that's just how it is. I will never speak to Bizarro. That's just how it is. I will never speak to Brianna. It's just how it is. Some people will just never speak. Okay, unless it's a miraculous move of God, that we do. But I'm just like, no, I'm good with that because I see how they are, and I'm like, I don't like the movement. I don't like the whole, the whole fakeness, and she's over there talking about everybody. But I know she's over there talking about everybody because there's no way Brianna is sitting up there not talking about everybody when Kimmy tested her. She tested her with some information, and that was that fake information about, I guess, a weight group or whatever she was saying. That was so funny, child. And when she said that, and I was like, you tested her with the weight thing, that weight thing. Remember, I was like, who brought that up? And remember, I said that in my live. I said, somebody's playing. I said, either the Miss O is lying or Kimmy's lying about that. Because remember, it was that whole thing, and they said that, and they tested Brianna to see if Brianna would say anything or whatever. And wait to tell it. You cannot tell me that Brianna is not telling every damn thing. Okay. And I could see how she acts. She already acts like she's manipulating and scheming and conniving. And I know it's like that already. And people can back her up by saying, oh, she hasn't been talking about so and so. She hasn't been but she has been. Stop lying. Stop lying. She has been. It's obvious. I'm like, stop. She's already basically put her foot in her mouth already. It just makes see if you want to start a new leaf or turn over a new leaf or whatever, it's better to just be honest from the get-go. But but if you come on here and tell people you lie and everything like that, this is why we're in this whole situation. Pizarro first came on this beach talking about she lies, okay? And Brianna came on here saying she lies. We know you do. You've been caught in numerous lies. Mm-hmm. Now, and I pay attention. When somebody's saying they lie, believe them. They don't have a reason to lie to you. Believe them. They mean it. They lie. Okay? So what makes you think that you can trust them with any damn thing that they say? You can't. Period. So I'm just like, oh my goodness. So anyway, so that was going on. They have a situation going on. Okay, I can't stand Brianna. I don't like Pizarro. Yes, me and Kimmy do have that in common. That's not the only reason. That's not the only reason why I'm over there. I genuinely like Kimmy. I would still genuinely like Kimmy once she got away from Brianna. I don't like that group mentality of people having to, to side with one person just because of a certain view. I don't like that at all. Well, Tracy, look at so and so, how so and so did so and so. I don't operate like that, Denise. I don't operate like that. Tracy has to experience people for themselves, for myself. And I may be wrong. I may wake up one day and Kimmy decide, oh, Tracy, I'm distancing myself from you. Nobody can prevent that. It's a part of life. Am I going to be devastated? No, because I'm not going into anything it's like people just, they think too much about things. And I'm like, it's not even that serious. I love the connection we have. I love her commentary. She's moving in a good direction. I said it. I love the fact that she's an actress. I love the fact that and I said this before, she's strategic. And I like the fact that she's very diverse. That's what I like. Good qualities. Okay. So there's nothing that can take that back. Now, some people won't believe it, and that's on them. I'm not here to convince you. You believe what you want to believe. It is what it is. But if somebody's right, I'm going to tell them they're right. If they're wrong, I'm going to say you're wrong. So anywho, so when they went behind the scenes to speak, first of all, I think that Raw had probably been pulling back based on what she said before. She had been pulling back. Okay. So when she decided it was going to hit the head today, I don't know why she decided it was going to hit the head today, but it was. Okay. So she had a live schedule and then Kimmy was taken aback. Like, why was her live schedule? But I think the problem started happening when Kimmy started doing all of her lives. I think Raw felt left out. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know why, but ever since I got over there, I was thinking that. I was like, she felt like she was left out for whatever reason. I don't know why. And I noticed she would go up there and want to stay up on the panel. And Kimmy would be like, what's wrong? And she's like, oh, I'm just here for you. Remember? And Kimmy wasn't feeling it because Kimmy likes to do her own thing. Now, at first, it was fine, I think. But I think she's just independent. She likes to do her own thing. She doesn't need a panel. Like I don't need a panel, she just don't. She go up there and she do her own thing. So I think it was some annoyance there. I don't know why, but I noticed that Raw was looking down a lot. I don't know why. And so I don't know. It was something was going on beforehand. I don't necessarily think the whole thing was planned. I don't necessarily think that, but I do think that Raw was planning to make a decision. And I don't know why she felt like she had to make a decision and this is why I'm going to tell you why I felt like that. Because at the end of it, clearly her and Raw had a good conversation. Well, Raw and her, I guess Raw and Kimmy had not had any ill words or anything like that in the whole live. But she knows that she said F you to Mimi. That's what she was saying. She didn't mean that to Raw. No, but I didn't think that. Nobody ever thought that. Why would she all of a sudden be getting along good with her through the whole call, then the end say F you or whatever she said? No. She knew that. I think she knew that. And if she didn't know that, why would she have not hit her up? Why would she have not gone live first and said, hey, can you hit the link? Because I need to find out what you meant about this and that. Even if you didn't do it behind the scenes, come live and say, I need to find out what you meant because we were all in a call and blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, why would you just want to end it just like that? I understand Kimmy said, well, y'all been with you, she said it really nice. Well, you've been with her for 3 years, go ahead and do y'all or whatever. Because that's the way Kimmy is programmed because of the oath she took. It's a whole lifestyle. That's how she looks at things. She looks at things like she has her brothers and her sisters already. So she's not going to deal with any crap, basically. You know what I'm saying? I get it. And it seems like it's uncaring and insensitive, but that's to other people. But her way is different. And when you are friends with somebody, I guess it's hard. That's why sometimes people say it's hard to be friends with other people because they're not going to know. You're not equally yoked. They're not going to know what your reaction is. You can't predict it because everybody is programmed, or not programmed, but everyone is taught a different way. And when you're a part of their organization, they're taught a certain way. And that's the way that Kimmy responded. And I got that from Beach because Beach clarified, well, how she handled it fine, according to code. And I said, okay, that's it. I get it. I get all about code. I get it. So that's what it was. So now I don't understand. Now it can be repaired. I don't know if Kimmy even wants it to be repaired. It's up to them if it can be repaired. You know what I'm saying? It's up to them. Like I said, it's going to take strong people. And if Raw's not going to be strong enough, because Kimmy's obviously strong enough, she's not, Kimmy did say she hadn't been eating, but I don't know what that's from, but whatever. But, I'm just like, it doesn't make sense. It does not make sense. Now, we all have a passive falling out with people on YouTube, but it's how you handle things, But I seriously, honestly thought that when I listened to that video that I was going to hear Kimmy going berserk and going bat-ish crazy. And I've heard her go. I mean, it wasn't that she was flying all off the handle. She was just basically upset. It wasn't like she was out of control and manic and freaking out. I didn't get that. I just didn't get that at all. And I'm not just saying that. I did not get it. I was just like, I seen that she was hot, so she wasn't let Mimi talk. I saw that. I saw how Mimi was calm and talking. And some people can calm themselves down. Some people can't. It just is how it is. It depends on the severity of it. So when that happened, then she got off the line, and this all happened, y'all, behind the scenes. Okay. Because when Mimi said she didn't know, well, when Kimmy said she didn't know that she was going to be on live talking about that, then she was like, then that's when Kimmy said she didn't want to talk about it, in public or whatever. If they were going to talk, I guess she wanted to talk about it behind the scenes to see if they can work it out. So, child, that did not work. We seen that didn't work out. So, okay. So I'm just like, why? It could have been prevented because this did not have to take place. All of this did not have to take place. But then I remember when was it Goosey that said, did you see Peace Loves Live? Remember Goosey was saying that. Did you see Peace Loves Live? And I'm like, what are you talking about? So Peace Loves Live said that something was going to be popping off on Monday. Now, today I believe Peace Love said, or somebody said that, don't quote me on that, but I've watched so many lives today, but somebody said that I guess Peace Love had a whole bunch of emails proving, or maybe Mimi said it on her live, one of them said it, that there was a whole bunch of emails proving that Madison Blue was trolling a lot of people other than what she said. And there was receipts that were going to be exposed tomorrow. Did you guys hear that? Did anybody else hear that too? And I said, is that what people were talking about? Is that what Peace Love was talking about? Because I never saw that live. I didn't go back and see it. I don't watch The Rock. No, babe, not you, Goosey. Not you. You said something was going to be popping off, but you didn't say anything about Monday. And I said, oh, on Monday? You didn't say that. I heard about emails. Thank you, Paulette. Yes. Okay. Did anybody else hear about emails? That some emails, there were more emails that came out other than 7 emails. I guess none of these people here remember. Okay. So anyways, so we'll see what's going to happen tomorrow. And I remember, oh, it was Peace Love. I remember she said she had something. She said she had something and then she was going to go away. That's what she said. This is what Peace Love said. I have something and I'm going to go away. That's what she said. Remember, I'm going to go away. She said, then I'm going to come back and then I'm going to go away. Remember she said that? She's so cute. Remember she said that, y'all? She said, I'm going to go away and I'm going to come back and I'm going to go away. And I'm like, what? Denise said, I wish Goosey would come after people and living in the damn basement. I was like, what? So when she said that, I took a mental note. I'm like, okay, something's going to happen. She said on Monday. She said by Monday. And that's when she said that. And I'm like, oh, child, something's going to happen. So, child, I'm just like, something big is going to happen. So I'm waiting for that. And I'm like, what is going on? Not my husband said Madison Blue is the reason Mimi does not like Kimmy. Yes, I know that's the reason. That is the reason. Yes. That's the reason she don't like her. But see, my thought is this: if you're not going to like Kimmy because of that, then you might as well not like Brianna because Brianna let her troll everybody then, if that's the case. And if she trolled, if she trolled Mimi under Madison Blue, then rest assured, I'm pretty sure that Brianna knew about it. Okay? I'm just saying, that's my thing. But to each his own, child. So I'm just saying, okay. So anyway, so we're going to see what's going to happen with that. Now, Raw, I don't know. I assume Raw maybe has been hurt a lot. So she's quick to cut people off. But the fact is, she wasn't even, all she said, Kimmy did what Kimmy needed to do. She fixed it was like, okay, there's a problem. You resolve it. How are you going to resolve it? Okay. I've been knowing you for a year. And she said, in her mind, she's probably thinking, I've been knowing you a year. She's probably thinking about her and Raw versus 3 years. Okay, I'll just step aside. Don't mean that you have to fall out. It doesn't mean that at all. It means that she's just stepping back to let y'all, because it's obviously bothering you, Raw. So she's just going to step back. She going to let it be. Afofa said, Peace Love just said in her last live that there is a live set up for 7 p.m. tomorrow. Okay. She will be dropping a link in her community wall for it, Tracy. Thank you, baby. See, that's what she was saying. So she has some tea that she's dropping. Okay. All of this is coming full circle. And it's interesting. I'm like, oh, child, it's interesting. Now, so this is what I'm trying to tell y'all. So I don't think that, I don't know where all of this is coming from. I don't know if it was just, in other words, if I had gotten to with even Nihar is a subscriber, right? And I love me some Nihar. And I'm like, Nihar, please make another page. I'm begging her. I have been begging her back in every chat. Have I not? Is Living My Best Life in here? Have I not been begging her back every chat? Where's all my babies? I don't know. But every time I see her, I'm like, we miss you pretty much every time I see her. I'm like, we miss you. Come on back. it's like there's no reason to bash anybody. It's like when you have a YouTube ship, like we have, and I've seen how Nihar has went out and banged for me, and she's just a ride or die person. I'm like, she's worth fighting for. For me, she's worth saying, hey, I've tried to unblock for 2 or 3 days. I can't unblock you. Please make another page, And that's what I do. I mean, you don't just throw people away like they're nothing, because pretty soon you realize everybody has feelings. And the ones that are there for you, that maybe like, that were there through everything and can withstand the heat, you want to really keep them close. And you value their YouTube ship. I do. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Shells. So it's really wild to me that, it's really wild to me. And so I just thought how Raw just walked away, and then she was so quick to release and she said she released it because something, now she didn't say exactly what it was, but she said Kimmy was saying something in her members live or whatever. And she was speaking about that, but that's no reason for you to all of a sudden jump the gun. You jumped the gun and released a live. It had to have been for clicks and views. It had to have been. Hey, Art Cook, how you doing, babes? Just wanted to say thanks for being there for Kimmy. Thank you, babe. I appreciate it too. Thank you. And it just doesn't make sense, you guys. It doesn't make sense, because I don't understand why all of a sudden Raw would do this. I don't understand. You're just going to give up on a friend that you've known for a whole year? I mean, we're not talking about me and you are going to be friends regardless. So why would you give up on this friendship over the other one? Nobody has to all be kumbaya. It don't have to be that way. You know what I'm saying? I just don't get it. I felt sad. And let me tell you why I felt sad. Because I felt like in my opinion, okay, and mind you, I did not, mind you, okay, people say what they want to say, but let me tell you something. I was okay with Dory before. But the fact is this, Dory and Raw were inseparable. That's my sister. And Raw, you co-signed all of Dory's lies. I can't forget that. I can never forget that. You co-signed all of her lies. That's a special type of person to co-sign somebody's lies. All of it. And you knew it wasn't true. And you said, I knew it wasn't true, and I still did this, Dory. Nobody told you to, though. Nobody told you to. You went out of yourself and you turned into something else. And I see that, Raw, you keep doing that with everybody. You turn into something else. And the fact is that when you went with Kimmy, then you had this whole cocky attitude. It was a whole different attitude. And I was telling you, Raw, go back to your normal self. Stop talking like that. Do your own thing. And you wouldn't. You were like, nope, this is how I am. I'm just doing that. No. It was just weird. And I was trying to tell you to stop it, because you were going to lose so many people because you were not being yourself. I told you that. I meant it. Now, tonight you calmed down. And I think, I don't know why you were trying to be somebody you wasn't. It was weird. I was just like, stop. But maybe now you're back to normal, because I don't know why you were trying to keep this upbeat personality. Like it was just strange to me. It was just so fake. And I kept trying to tell you, and you think it's like a joke, or I don't know. You think it's like, I don't know what you think it is, but it's like, it's weird. You were never like that. You said, not my husband said, I thought Kimmy gave up on the friendship when she said she cannot be friends. No, see, that's the difference. That's the difference. I didn't take it as that. So when she says she cannot be friends with someone that is friends with another person she hates. Now, she did say that. Kimmy did say that. Okay. But in the heat of the moment, are you really going to let your friend go? Now, mind you, you broke bread behind the scenes and everything, whatever. Okay. Are you really going to let her go? And she don't mean it. She don't mean it. You're not going to say, okay, well, you know what? I cannot be friends with somebody that's friends with another person that she hates. I just can't do that. That was Kimmy's reaction afterwards. Why? Because of how Raw acted, I'm pretty sure. Because Kimmy was willing to even invite her onto the panel and then work it all out. And it's like, but it makes no sense, because if Raw has already put up a armor and she's like, no, then how is she going to be able to do it? You don't just give up on people. But once again, you gave up on your identity with Dory, and you covered up for her lies. It was what it was. You were with Deirdre. You went along with Deirdre's whole mess, whatever Deirdre was doing. Okay. Then then now we're with me. Then I remember that the situation happened with numerous other people on YouTube. And do you notice how I've always remained neutral? Some people cannot remain neutral. I'm telling you, they cannot. Because I will tell you, I give it 100% of how I'm feeling. Good or bad is I'm gonna give it to you, and I'm gonna let you know, what I think. Because I'm not gonna sugarcoat nothing. I'm not gonna lie just to appease people. No, I'm not gonna do that. When you stand for integrity, then that means a whole lot. And to keep your brand going and everything, to base yourself. You don't want to be co-signing to somebody being a fake attorney. You don't want to co-sign to all the effery. You don't want to do that. And you don't need to be besties with somebody that's telling you and you telling them all your business and they go out and tell business to everybody else. You don't want to do that. You just don't. So I'm just really shocked that I'm just shocked that it was handled this way. Yes, Kimmy said what she said because she was upset, I'm pretty sure, saying she had time to think about it, and she was going on and on, and she goes, I don't want to be friends with somebody that's going to be friends with somebody I hate. She did say that at the time. I get it. She was heated. I get it. Okay. She Raw wasn't saying nothing at the time. And she just simply said that. Maybe she felt like, how do I end what is the resolution to it? The resolution to it, like I said, everybody's programmed differently. The resolution is you look at something and you say, okay, how are you going to justify it, or how are you going to fix it? The way of fixing it is for Kimmy to step out, because that's based on what she was taught. That's her code. And that's pretty much all I can say. If don't nobody understand it, then they don't understand it. But that's just basically what it is. Now let me drop the link, y'all. I have no idea why our damn power is out, but I hope that this phone stays charged up. Okay? I'm just saying, child. Okay, Goosey, come on up here and tell me where I'm wrong, Goosey. Tell me where I'm wrong in House of Coincidence, baby. Goosey? I was like, Goosey has been very busy. Tell Tracy the truth, Goosey. You've been busy. He's been very busy, child. See, Denise, sometimes we won't see, but like I said, I look at it from all angles, babe. And I look at it from this, like I said, Kimmy was wrong when she did say that, okay, but she was heated. She was wrong when she said that, oh, I don't want to be friends with it, but I think she was heated. I'm not excusing that. She was very heated, okay? I don't think she meant that. I think she was genuinely shocked and taken aback. I would have been. I would have been, completely shocked. I would have been like, where did this come from out of nowhere? After the whole, after all she's been through the whole weekend with Kiki and all this other stuff, baby. I love Goosey. Not my husband. I love Goosey. Goosey is just crazy. But I'm like, Goosey, have you been? But I'm paying attention. I was looking, I said, let me see. Because I had to stand back and look, and I said, why doesn't Goosey like Vic? And Vic Damone, baby, said a lot. Vic Damone was talking about it. And I said, how are you going to know anything is popping off? How are you going to know this? We the people want to know. Mm-hmm. We the people want to know. Come on, Goosey, click the link, child. Hey, everybody, come on in the room. Everybody, come on in the room. No, the lights are not back on, baby. They are not. I got 83%, so I should be good. I think it's raining. Maybe that's why. Probably so. Where is Goosey? I'm waiting for you to click the link, Goosey. Click the link, click the link, click the link, Goosey. Oh, child. Paulette, are you still there? Do you want to come up here and just, I like when you're up here. Do you want to come up here, Paulette? Not that you have to talk, but. Diamond said, we the people want to know. We the people want to keep learning. I am. She's so funny. Goosey, where are you? Goosey? He was just chatting away, right, y'all? Here he goes, I think. Hold on. Yes. Goosey?
Hold on one
Goosey?
second. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. Goosey, have you been trolling really bad? I think you've been bad.
See, this is why we have the problem.
Why? No,
you
I'm
come
honest.
up Effort, you come up with these crazy ideas
But
when it's
Goosey, think
like,
about it. It's not
what?
crazy, Goosey. Because are you not in, do you like Roy? Are you not in Roy's chat?
Nope.
Okay, you're not in Roy's chat. You don't like Roy.
Nope.
But that still may not mean anything. However, but do you like
Roy
Diva?
talked about Roy talked about one night Buddy Lee's stream. There was Roy was at a club.
Have you? Oh, can you go
Roy,
really bad? I think you've been bad. I hear myself echoing, Paulette. I'm sorry. Can you go and mute Paulette, baby? Thank you for coming up. Okay. Okay. Now, what did you say? So Roy trolled you.
Roy was at a club. He was drunk.
Uh-huh.
And there was a drunk woman that was being escorted out by two men. She was passed out.
Mm-hmm.
And while she was in the car, Roy was looking at her private parts because her skirt was up.
Oh, I remember you saying that.
Roy said that he wishes he was that guy. And then Roy talked about how having sex with a woman when she's passed out isn't rape.
Okay, I remember you saying
that. I never liked Roy. And Roy's racist.
But Goosey, okay. So you have not trolled in anybody's names today to get anything started? Because if you look at it,
before.
You've never done that? Well, then why did Vic say you did too?
Vic's an idiot.
Goosey, yes, you do start trouble. I told you that.
I start trouble, but I don't troll under other people's names.
Well,
I've been very upfront that I start trouble. I can't prove you guys know I start trouble. I never hid.
Yeah, you start trouble. I
don't hide that I start trouble. So let's not act like that's some grand revelation.
Okay. And that's fine. That's fine. But then I said, Goosey, do you start trouble with? Remember we said that today, and Miss Mona was up here. Do you start trouble with people that that you say that you like or whatever?
If and then you were like, say something.
No.
That's stupid. Mm-hmm. Yes, I will ask you questions.
Wait, what do you mean? If you say something that's stupid, you said?
Yeah, like I do with everybody.
Well, I know that you question things, and I know that you will call people out on things. I do know that.
Mm-hmm.
But I just thought, who's running around here? Because you see how somebody was running around here.
Do you want to know how this whole thing started?
Yes, how?
Kimi does members only like talking shit about everybody. I posted on LSA. Duchess sees it on LSA, does the video, things go rolling from there. From there, I don't have to do anything. Now, things are dying down. Kimi's making this whole thing about Kiki. So, I pull out something that I've been holding for a while, which is the messages from DMSO about Boom being Bree and Meanwhile.
Oh,
that keeps that pushing.
Yeah.
This happens. That's it.
And then, it brought Lady Nika and them into it. Remember, because you had the video recording of that where Lady Nika said that something about Kimi being light and people liking her to be at night. So that brought that into it.
Wrong.
So wrong. Okay. Wrong. You just said that somebody gave that to you, and you go ahead because you said that earlier.
Mm-hmm. I was looking for it when Nika asked me to find the audio. Nika doesn't have anything to do with this.
Okay.
in a way. I honestly was at Nika. The thing with me and Nika and like I
Mm-hmm.
said, it stems over from something that happened in Pizarro's chat.
Okay.
And I've been waiting. And I also just wanted to ask you some questions. Nika's situation, if Nika had nothing, if Nika didn't pop on that panel,
Hmm.
because I left, so I probably wouldn't have done the Demon Cell thing. I've been waiting to drop that
So that's just a
for a bit.
coincidence for what happened with or that was spontaneous, I guess, because
I don't see
you
how it all
didn't
connects.
because
I mean,
okay,
I get how it connects because it has to do with Kimmy, but
that's why I said it
no,
could seem like that's why I
that
was saying
whole thing is
what do
this
y'all
whole
think?
separate situation.
Okay, got you. Well, I wasn't diehard on it. I'm like, this is potentially what happened, what I believe happened. I'm like,
Mm-mm.
and I was like, Goosey, that's why I was like, have you been good, Goosey? I don't know if you've been good, Goosey. I don't know. Because I
Well,
was
it
like, are
is
you
two
trolling?
different things, Tracy.
But yeah, and well, yeah,
They
that's what
don't
he's
have
saying.
nothing to do with each other.
And I
It
have
just
no
popped
proof.
off on the same night.
I hear you, and I hear what he's saying too. But it just
Well,
looked
of
like
course
to
it
me
would
that it
pop
could
up
have been.
on. Of course it would happen on the same night.
Well, I mean, it was like a trickle down effect because of
Yeah, it
what
was a
happened.
trickle down effect because you had the issue going with Nika, but then
Hmm.
you and then later on he pulled this email up.
Yeah,
You see, it was two different things. But
that's
good
how I grouped
Lord,
it together.
it triggered Miss D.O. Woo.
That was the point.
Wow. Yeah.
It triggered her
Yeah.
bad, that email.
Well, yeah.
It
Yeah.
really did. You seen it?
Yeah.
That was the
But you
point.
know what? Miss D.O. is stuck on that blessed thing. She need to leave that alone.
I,
People
exactly. She's
shout
very
out. They
upset
don't have to
about
be
that.
your friend. You're not getting no
You see,
apology. Leave that
you
shit
see,
alone. That's been over a year ago.
yeah, I don't
And it
understand.
always go back to bless.
I'm tired. I can't.
And
I
it's
can't.
the same thing over and over and over. Leave it
Yeah.
alone.
Yeah.
Leave
I
what
agree.
alone?
Leave it alone. Like if they didn't get along, they just didn't get along. Whatever happened back then, was whatever was said back then, it was said back then.
And ain't
But
nobody gonna apologize. I
but
don't want. They don't want me to be your friend no more. I don't want to be your friend.
Are you
yeah,
talking about? What are you talking about?
Miss Dio, and she keep going back to the blessed thing, and that was like a year and a half ago.
but
Keep
you were wanting
bringing
it all
that
to come
up.
out, Goosey. But Goosey was wanting it all to come out to
I
talk
don't give
about
a
it.
shit about Blessed.
But
You
see,
don't wait a minute,
but
but you
his
said
information is different. Like what's in
you
that
said
email didn't have nothing to do with bless.
right, it didn't. But what were you saying? Because he was finishing. Okay, finish up what you were saying, babe. You were saying, Goosey, you were saying
Yeah,
something about
What email are you talking about?
the ones from Lipstick Alley when
It's
Demas
not
O
an
had sent you
email.
the email
That's a message. But yeah,
or a message or whatever on there. Hmm.
yeah. I don't know how it's hard to understand what happened, but
No, but I'm asking, okay, but you said that your intent was to get everything popped off today, and you did, and you said my mission is accomplished.
my
And
intent was yesterday. This shit didn't happen yesterday.
how did you orchestrate it? This is what I'm asking. How did you get it to pop off?
Kimmy does members only stream talking shit. I post a members only stream on LSA. DKL sees the members only stream.
How did you know he
DKL
was going to see it though? How did you know that? And he was going to react.
Duchess live
all
by
the majority of
Lipstick
you
Alley.
guys go on LSA.
I don't, but they do. Okay.
Somebody was going to see it. DKL
So
looks on LSA.
okay. So it
Yeah, he get a
necessarily
lot of
wasn't.
his information from Lipstick Alley.
So it
And then
necessarily
like
wasn't
for them to talk
orchestrated.
about him.
Yeah.
What's
So
the
it wasn't.
point of posting the video is knowing that it was going to be talked about? Because any single time
Hmm.
people post stuff on
Hmm.
LSA, it always trickles back over here because people over here stay reading over there. It's that simple. There's
Okay.
nothing there's nothing else to it.
Okay.
And see, some people be on Lipstick Alley because they catching up with what's the hot thing,
Mm-hmm.
and that's why a lot of
Exactly.
people go to Lipstick Alley
Oh
because
God, Denise, let's not start that. No, he's not white, babe. Oh no, I can't. No, he's not white.
I don't
they want to see what's current.
exactly. So
That's
if
what it is. Cause see, they go like minute by minute. Something's popping off, and then sometimes it don't be nothing on Lipstick Alley.
there's always
Right.
something on there. If you
They
guys
go.
don't
Mhm.
act a fool, there's nothing on there really. That's
That's my opinion, and I'm gonna stick to it.
So you knew that somebody else was gonna pop off.
if
Okay,
nothing's
so
on there,
somebody was
you
gonna
guys
pop
aren't
off.
doing anything.
So you said so. Continue on. So you said somebody else was gonna pop off, and you knew that was gonna pop off, and you knew what? You knew what was gonna happen. That Brianna was gonna get upset, and they were gonna come out and bang, and it was all gonna go crazy.
But do you mean something else is gonna pop off?
Okay, I'm trying to get you to explain. So go ahead and explain from there what you're talking about. When you said your mission was accomplished, how did
When did
you?
I
What
say
do you
that?
mean by
On
that?
passes today or what?
Yeah. Oh, you said my mission was my job is accomplished, and I was like,
Yeah, I
Goosey.
did. Yeah. What I yeah.
So how was it? How did you orchestrate it? Like what you would explain to me, and you just
I just
stopped.
told you.
Can you tell me again? Maybe I'm tired, but I didn't think I didn't. It didn't make sense. Go ahead.
Child, what the oh my god.
It's not that difficult. Go ahead and say it again, please.
One last time.
Mm-hmm.
One last time. Members only stream Kimmy talking a lot of shit.
Mm-hmm.
I post a members only stream on LSA.
Uh-huh.
Duchess sees it and goes live.
Mm-hmm.
Everything kicks off from there.
Meaning, and this is where I need you to elaborate because everything kicks off from there. So from when you posted it, you knew somebody was going to see it. And what did you want to happen that happened?
You're serious?
Yeah. What did you want to happen that happened? I'm trying to figure out where you were coming from with this. So you posted it and you wanted what? Who to be called out? What did you want to happen by that? By him or whoever speaking on it, saying, hey, this is what's going on here. What did you want to come out of it? What was the recourse from it that you wanted? You wanted to get who
If
into a
Kimmy's
different
talking
room?
shit about Brie, and that's something that hasn't happened yet, Kimmy won't do this publicly.
Okay.
If that finally happens,
Mm-hmm.
then things get starting. Things get things start playing.
Okay.
I don't like the fakeness. The fakeness is very stupid. Just
Mm-hmm.
be real about it. So now today I was earlier I was kind of like, okay, this is over. Nothing's gonna happen from it.
Mm-hmm.
And even on the alley, we're like, this is probably it. But Deanna Deanna ended up being the one that pushed it, and then
Oh,
Bree went
really?
live because Deanna had blessed on her panel,
Oh,
and
really? Because see, I don't watch her. I didn't know that. Okay.
yeah, Deanna pretty much, and she was telling Bless what was going on, and from there, and then Bree, I think Bree was in the chat, and from there, she forced Bree to go live, and
Yeah,
then
because see, all I heard Brianna saying was, "Why do I have to tell you anything? Why do I have to answer to you?" And then I went over yonder, and she was over there cussing out Brianna. So I didn't even know that Bless was even on the panel. I didn't even know that at all.
yeah, that's how it
So,
started. So it's really because of Deanna. If it was today, I think it would probably be blessed. That probably I don't know if I really don't know, but it's
so
because
I'm trying to find out
it worked. Duchess
how
took
did
the
it work
bait.
this
It
out.
kept flowing. It kept flowing, and then it dried. It dried up when Keith started to basically because Kimmy didn't want it. Kimmy wasn't mentioning anything about Brie or Pizarro or any of that. She was just
Right,
focused on Ken. So,
right.
like I said, to basically kind of push it forward, what I did was
Mhm.
the Miss O message. And
Oh,
I've been
okay.
holding
I
that.
got it. Okay, got it.
I've been
So you
holding
were
that for the
holding.
right moment.
Okay, got it.
And
Okay,
now
I got it.
just happened to be the right moment. So with that,
I'm
that
just
pushed the Miso to
fascinated.
go over the edge this morning on Kimmy's
Yes.
stream. And then
Mm-hmm.
from there, Brie went live saying it was people are crazy for saying that. She's boom. And then from
But
there it
okay,
kind of dried up.
was that a lie then? Because remember, Kimmy and the Miss O swore by it, and some people, I think it was trolls though, but people were in the chat saying, "Yep, I see." Brianna did go over there and say it. I was like, so it's like,
I don't know about it. There somebody said that it's happened that she said it before.
mm-hmm.
So I really don't know the situation with Boom. But
Honestly, I think the boom person is TC. That's who I think it is, because that TC cannot stand me for whatever reason. I don't even know that damn woman. It's just a weird thing. She just can't stand me, and that boom would be everywhere. And it's not. If it was Brianna, I don't think it was Brianna because the way Brianna's not that articulate, she can't spell that well, and it wasn't Brianna. And
well,
that
it's
person,
supposedly Bree and a bunch of her moderators. That's what the email
I
said.
don't know.
But
Is it? I think. Well, I think
I
that
don't know.
if it's a bunch of the moderators, then TC was probably one of them, I'm pretty sure, because she would always like drop in the chat every time and be like, so this is, I mean, just typing, just stupid stuff. I'm like, why are you still here? And I would notice it was in Pizarro's and in Brianna's. It was nice at. That's why I
What
said it's
I
somebody she
knew,
knows. It's one of her moderators, I was thinking,
what I
because that's
knew,
what, go
sorry,
ahead.
what I knew that would cause,
Mm-hmm.
even though I don't give a shit about it, I really, really
Mm-hmm.
don't. Like, if you come to me from over here on there telling me, asking me shit and like giving me information, I don't give a shit. I really don't. People think I care. I really don't. All of this is like only like 20, like all this stuff that I know about the B sector and everything and the
Mm-hmm.
black sector and all that, it's nothing. Like this is just something that's just mindless fun for a second. And then I do listen. When I'm on here,
Mm-hmm.
I'm mostly like I'm listening to music almost like 90% of the time.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not, and I'm looking up stuff, and I'm doing my work and shit like that, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
This, it's nothing. I don't care that much. Please know that. So,
Mm-hmm.
listen, with the whole thing with the message now, right? Getting back
Uh-huh.
to that, I knew that would set off a whole thing because obviously they're plotting against Brie, but they're just waiting. They're waiting for the right thing to hit Brie with. That's all it is.
Well, Kimmy, I
So
think she kind of, didn't she somewhat admit, like, not really admit that they're targeting her, but I think she's, they're in battle right now. So it's safe to say that she probably is.
it's always with some fake shit. They don't really want to go at each other, but they want to go at each other. And I don't. The people around are fake too. And you guys are probably. I don't listen. I feel like here's how I feel.
Mm-hmm.
That whole Pettyfield group's gonna break up.
Yeah.
Kimmy and the Miso are gonna break up.
Yeah.
That
I really think,
situation.
I think so. I can sense that. I'm not that I'm promoting it or anything, but I can sense because it's
You
hard to
don't
do.
need
It's
to
hard.
promote it. It's easy to see that whole thing is based off of nothing.
Yeah.
Kimmy and Rob breaking up was the easiest thing to see. A lot of the stuff in the sector, in the black sector, is very predictable to see.
In the
It's
beef sector or the
not
black sector? In the beef
both.
sector?
It's not. I haven't
Yeah.
really been paying attention to the black sector,
Okay. Uh-huh.
but the majority of the stuff that happens is
Mm-hmm.
very obvious and predictable. People, I don't know why most people just don't see it.
I guess because we're involved in it. Like if you're a subscriber or something, we're in it, so you really can't see it.
I don't know. This is easy. This is easy to see.
Really?
It's easy to see. There's no. It's easy to see.
Wow.
That's why I fit in over on that place because it's easy to see everything that's going on. It's not
Hmm.
people think they're playing like all these like crazy. People think they're making these crazy plays all the time, and that they're like being slick and stuff like that. Like for instance, with Kimmy this whole time, like Kimmy is freaking manipulative as fuck.
Oh, stop it. Okay, let's not.
It's
Let's
true.
not.
Anybody can see that. Bree does
She's
shit
not
behind the
manipulative.
scenes. She
She's
is.
just strategic.
Bree,
That's
no,
all.
is manipulative. She's very manipulative. Who else? Bree. Everybody knows Bree's dirty behind the scenes.
Well, we know that, yeah. But people swear
Everybody
she's not
knows
saying
that.
anything. I'm like, stop lying for
She
her.
is. It, it's obvious. Bree
Uh-huh.
has people do her dirty work. That's how Bree works.
Uh-huh.
For example, Kimmy this morning, right, with Theme So.
Hmm.
How much did Theme So say on Kimmy's show?
It's been a long day, but I think she was just yapping
Percentage wise, how much?
a lot.
Let's say Theme So said around 95% of what was said on Kimmy's show, right?
Yeah.
That was
Hmm.
the Theme So show, correct?
Well, yeah, she was,
Kimmy was only there asking questions, pushing things along, right?
yeah.
Kimmy was using Demis O to push what she wanted to say, but she didn't want to say it.
Oh, I don't know that. See, I'm not
It's
gonna
obvious. That's obvious.
to you. I respect the fact that you believe it.
People use
Mhm.
people here. It's very obvious. People, Bree, for example, Bree. Let's use it, Bree, right? The live was
Mhm.
for Demis O to speak. I feel like it was for. Listen, I feel that whole live. I feel like Kimmy was just pushing Demis O and
Do
just
you
sitting
feel
there
like that,
quiet and
Paulette?
laughing. Okay,
Let
that's how
me
I
ask
feel about
you,
that stream. Bree, for
Paulette.
example, right? Bree will have
Hmm.
like a bunch of people up on her panel talking
Hmm.
shit, saying shit that she would want to say. But
Exactly.
so
Now I've seen it with
that's
Brianna.
okay. You said exactly with Bree. That's what Kimmy
Yes.
does.
Did you think that, Paulette, with the live this morning, that she was using DMSO to say what she felt?
Yeah, but I
Paulette.
think, but I think Miss Dio said a little too much.
Of course she
Yeah,
did.
she
She
did.
talks
She
too
was going
much.
ballistic. Yeah.
Demis O talks too much. If Demis O, listen, if Demis O didn't talk, if Demis O took pauses in what she was saying and let Kimmy talk, that stream would have been over a long time ago.
Well,
Yeah.
see, I think Kimmy went live. Now, this is my opinion. Nobody else's.
Hmm.
Theo was in the chat last night, and
Hmm.
Lucy. Now he had released that email over there at Trish, and he
Hmm.
come over here and released it again. And
Uh-huh.
then we had like some questions. We was kind of bouncing around like we doing right now. And
Uh-huh.
I had to say, well, Miss Theo, come up here. You know, I kept saying that every once in a while. I was telling Theo, come up here. And she never came. And then I noticed she quit chatting. As soon as your live was over, then Kimmy went live.
Hmm.
And it was
Yep.
about the
Yeah.
email.
Yep.
And it went from there.
That got them
What
to
Miss
finally put
Theo
out that
thought,
email that they got about Boom.
yeah.
Yeah.
And see, it had been said, I think, over at Trish that
Hmm.
Kimmy didn't know nothing about the email. Now, somebody said that on one of them lives, either over there or over here, but I think it was over at Trish that it was said that Kimmy didn't know nothing about the email, but then when Kimmy went live, she did know about the email. It goose
Well,
when it,
maybe, because I'm sure maybe she was trying to, I don't know, maybe she was trying to get information first before she told her, or maybe she didn't know it until DMSO told her, here it is, or whatever. Maybe, I don't know. But Ronnie Q said Bree thought Kimmy dropped recordings of her talking about Pisso, so she admitted to it. Exactly. That's what I thought when I was listening to it too,
yeah.
and
She
said
did.
no. and said no. And since she said, so what? That's between me and Pizarro. She sure did. I was like,
Yep.
oh, I think that's it. She admitted it.
If you put up not my husband's comment.
Let me see, where is that at? Let me see. Let me go up. Not my husband's. Dang, that dropped fast. 69% we're at already. Why is this power off? I can't believe it. It is raining outside. Okay, not my husband. Here we go. Kimmy told everyone tonight how she moves. She says she uses her enemies because they will work harder to prove themselves. You have been warned, and she warned you. She said it 3 times. Yeah, that's smart. I mean, that's strategic. Well, you can't hate her for it.
Manipulation.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the Miso is the one working harder right now. When she didn't have to work harder, but the Miso is very, I don't want to insult the woman. Lack of self-confidence. She lacks confidence.
I like her. Please don't insult her.
No, let's be honest here. The Miso likes to run around telling people her husband bought her a Denali, and oh, I have money and my life's better than yours, but at the same time she's bowing down to Kimmy. And how does that work?
Well, that's just their relationship.
If you got if things are good, you're not gonna let somebody like Kimmy treat you that way. And you're not gonna let this take over your life like how the Miso lets this take over her life. Let's be honest here. Let's put it all out on the table, okay?
I don't think what you
hiding stuff. No more.
I don't think what you have.
Honest.
Okay. But I don't think what she has anything to do with how she reacts and treats Kimmy. I don't think that has anything to do with it.
I'm not saying how she reacts or treats Kimmy. I'm saying she has low self-esteem.
Oh, I don't know. I don't.
She has low self-esteem. The whole thing that happened on Christmas with Kimmy, her, and Trish.
Mm-hmm.
The Miss O could have walked away from that whole situation.
Mm-hmm.
Because Kimmy did her wrong. Kimmy was still able to reel her back in, and now she's able to use her just like she was using her before. Now, Demon Soul is very messy, so I'm not going to blame it all on Kimmy.
I know.
Demon Soul wants to be in it.
Well, Demon Soul, she gets a lot of things confused, and I think that's where a lot of the issues came in, because I think that when she's listening to the lives or something, she's not fully understanding. Is what I'm thinking. What do you think, Paulette? Is that what you think too?
I think she just want to be in the middle of everything, like she running something. Like she running the storyline. Or either I'm gonna make a storyline.
Okay.
That to me, that's what she do. She want to make a storyline, and I'm, I knew it and I did this.
Well, I said that before when we were fighting, and I meant that. I meant that. I wasn't lying. I'm like, it's like, I think that she does like being in the center, of everything. I think that she does like saying we a lot.
Can I address something else that happened tonight? The Kimmy and Ra take, right? Kimmy, Ra. What's her name?
Babe.
Mimi. I don't mean what's her name. Sorry, Mimi.
Hey, babe. I'm here.
Oh.
Hi, babe.
Hello.
Hi, Paulette.
Hi.
Oh, why did you get quiet?
Okay,
what
the
happened?
whole Kimmy, Mimi, and Ra situation, right?
Mm-hmm.
Kimmy brushed over the fact that she went after, she said something about Mimi's kids.
About what?
What did she say?
About Mimi's kids.
No, this is why I said, this is why I think that, Goosey, because there was trolls hopping in there telling me about something about Mimi's kids in the chat there. And I was like, stop it, because what she said was, now she didn't admit it the second time, but she did, we heard it. And what she said was something about that her kids need to be taken away, which I didn't agree to that, or should be gone in the system or something like that. And she said something about
She said something else.
And then she said something about her wound. What else did she say? And
Mhm.
that's what I remember.
She said that.
Hey,
And it's
But
not
Paula.
disrespectful
at
because I
the
love you, your
end,
kids. Wait, what happened?
at the end of the call,
Hmm.
can I just play? I don't remember exactly.
Yes, babe, play
Yeah.
it. Play it.
Oh
This
no,
is what
don't. Maybe. Well,
I'll listen to
we
it and
can
I'll
use
tell
it
you
for
what
fair
was
use
said.
purposes.
I'll listen
Well,
and I'll tell
no.
you what was said.
Cause I
But
want to hear it. I didn't. You know, some
Oh, you
things.
didn't hear it?
That's why I asked y'all what was said.
But I
Mm-hmm.
don't
I'm
want to
gonna
steal her
play. I'll
content.
listen to it and I'll repeat what's
Because
said.
I
But
didn't.
here's the
Yeah.
thing. Here's the thing. Kimmy does this a lot. She did it with the whole Brie, and she did it with the whole situation with yesterday, right?
Mm-hmm.
She'll take the thing that's really the least important thing and
Mm-hmm.
she'll stretch that. She did it with Ken, with Kiki yesterday. Ignored the whole Brie
Mm-hmm.
and pizza and that whole part of the audio. She ignored it.
Right.
She
Oh,
just
Mm-hmm.
that's
stretched
what
the
you
Ken
said.
part.
Okay. See, I call that strategic, being strategic, but go ahead.
Right.
I
So
hear
what
what you're
she did
saying.
tonight,
Mm-hmm.
she stretched the whole Raw and Mimi thing, but left out the fact that she talked about her kids.
Yeah, because I was actually over there at can you guys hear me? I was actually over there at Raw's Live. I was like going back and forth.
Right.
And um they were they definitely said that she was talking about Mimi's kids. Okay.
What did I tell you?
Okay. You're right, babe. I'm
You
She
sorry.
don't
can't
tell her
talk.
what to do.
She can't
You
talk.
not
Why
her
can't she
husband.
talk, Lucy?
No.
Why
You not
Anyways,
can't
her
she
husband.
talk?
let me get this audio.
Pink, why you let him stop you from talking?
Why can't she talk?
No.
Look, she ain't saying shit.
Oh my God.
You
I
see
can
this? You see this shit?
I can't believe you censored her. That is
Ooh,
horrible.
I'm not
child.
censoring her.
Y'all are crazy.
Ooh,
Miss Pink, why don't
child.
you listen? You never listen.
You said what
So don't. Why
Tracy,
you
you
so
thought I never
quiet
listened.
now? You don't
I know
never
you
listen
never
to
listen to
nobody.
Goosey. You never listen to him. Why are you listening to him now?
Y'all got a thing going on.
No. I
Well,
just
why you
sometimes
shut up?
because no, sometimes you just realize like that's
Well,
my
you can
boo.
say it differently. Think about it before you say it, though. You can say
Yeah,
it,
that's right. That's right. That's
No.
it. He's just teaching me how to think before. Because Tracy, and Paulette, you do too. Y'all know how I do. I just say stuff before I think about it. I got to think about it
Yes,
first. Y'all know
yes,
how I do.
yes.
Okay, now
Okay.
you thought about it. Now what was you gonna say before he so rudely interrupted you?
So what I was gonna say is that
No.
I was
No.
okay.
No.
See there, Goosey,
I
you
want
know
to hear.
that.
Can you put in the back chat,
You
please? Can you please put in the back
No.
chat and
you
don't
should be
lie?
able to talk.
Why can't she put it? Oh my God. We're having, see, you're censoring her, Goosey. That is not cool.
No, he
I'm not
bullying
censoring
her.
her. I told her not to get involved in this.
But,
But why
So
you over here
I wanted to say out
tell
of
her to
it.
get down if she can't talk?
but she's not getting involved. She's just speaking like we always do.
Mm-mm.
She's not picking a side. Nobody's saying pick a side. She's just saying how she feels.
It's, look what happened to
This
Trish
pink
last night.
dot, since you're beat down,
I don't know what
I
happened to Trish.
Trish,
I wasn't
advise you to
listening.
remain
Trish
Trish,
got
why
turned
you
silent
over
into a
here?
bull
Look,
because
enemy
I
by
don't know
Trish is
how
Marlena
he's
over
last
gonna
night.
treat you.
Trish is over here talking about that. People are saying how Trish got beat down last night. Trish is over here talking shish net. She want me to be over here like her. Trish, mind your business, girl. You just need to lay it low, like keep it slow and copacetic. Like Tracy has been trying to help you for the longest. You just don't want help. You just keep on going on and on.
What
Listen
this?
to Tracy.
Wait, where's this coming from now?
Who beat Trish down last night?
Exactly. I don't even know what happened. Can we get some intel on that, child? I shouldn't say intel, but get some insight on that.
She got quiet again.
But I'm looking for this.
She said beat down by who? That's what Trish said.
Hold on.
I know she's so rude. That's why she's not up here. That's why she's not up here, Jean Grey. So don't worry, baby. Yeah, because I mean, already, and as long as she's not being rude to the people in the chat, then that's fine. Goosey is starting to behave like me. She's saying, well, because Goosey likes Trish, so.
Well, yeah, Trish is always being a rude bitch, and I won't let you do that to me, Trish. That's why I don't be around you, because I don't want to hurt your feelings, because I do like you. So that's why I choose not to be around you, so I don't have to curse you out and be mean.
All right, I can read what I can say what Kimmy said to Mimi.
Okay, go ahead.
So, hold on, let me see. Hold on.
Oh, I didn't see them on there yesterday. Okay, not my husband. I'm glad you said that because I did not know. I kept thinking, what about Kwani's live? Okay, if you didn't see Mimi and Kimmy on Kwani's live yesterday, it's a must watch.
Oh,
No, I didn't.
okay.
Morning.
Mimi told Kimmy that she wants everybody to see her as a victim.
Okay.
Kimmy then says, hold on. No, bitch, you're the motherfucking victim. Your kids are the victim.
Oh God.
That was on Kwani's, wasn't it?
No, this was on the private stream.
Oh.
Yeah.
Raw played.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. You're gonna have to see it, Paula, because she played. It was like about maybe a 10-minute conversation, maybe over there. Mm-hmm.
Raw did Kimmy dirty. I will say that.
Yeah.
Raw did Kimmy really dirty. As for like a whole and I don't think people even caught it though. When Kimmy was on Passo's live, right?
Uh-huh.
And Kimmy said she has a call, so she has to go. That was the call that she left to go to.
Oh.
Five
Say that
minutes
again.
before.
Can you repeat that? Me and Paula didn't hear that. Say that again.
Kimmy was on Passa's stream talking to Passa. Then Kimmy had to go because Kimmy said she has another call, so she needs to go. So she left Passa's stream, and the call that she had to go to was the call with Raw and Mimi. A few minutes before she had to go to that call, and Passa was talking to her. Passa told her, "There's no friends on YouTube."
Yeah, he just said that. He had just said that.
He said it every day.
He says it all the time. Yeah,
so
and
it's funny how that worked out.
He had just said that. I'd be damned if he didn't say that.
Yeah, Raw, that whole.
But
Raw,
you can see. Did you notice Raw pulling back from Kimmy though? Did y'all notice that?
Well,
I didn't because I haven't been watching her.
She was just on the panel with her the other
yeah, she was just
night.
on a panel with her. So
And it
she
was
wasn't.
But she was on there a lot before, and then she had been pulling back. And I was like, because I would be over there, and I was like, I don't see Raw in here. And she would come in, but it was different. It was like a different feel. She was used to being more hands-on and more upfront, and she even said she had pulled back. And it's like I hadn't even seen. She wasn't over there like she used to be in the beginning. I don't know what was happening.
I feel like they're just talking.
You feel like what?
Shit. They're just talking shit to each other right now.
I hope that they. I mean, I hope that they can. They can work it out.
Raw was up underneath Kimmy like it was nothing.
So Goosey, you think they're gonna get back? Because Goosey, I did get a feel like they're gonna get it back together. Because Raw didn't. I mean, she called her a bitch, but she really wasn't like. She did say she'll go deep. And if I was Kimmy, like I'm just looking at it from my point of view. If I was Kimmy,
no, man, I didn't catch it. Stop.
Let her talk. Stop it, Goosey.
You get yourself in trouble, it's on you. Because
She's
babe, I'm not.
That's rude.
Yeah, don't do that. I'm just saying, if I was Kimmy, if it was me and I was Kimmy, I would probably try to get back in good with her, like honestly, because that girl said she had some tea on her. So if I knew this bitch had tea on me,
Yeah, but I wouldn't get back with her for that reason.
No, I would, because I would be like, no, like seriously, because if it was something I would at least want to smooth it over. Like, okay,
I tell
but if she knew something bad, about me, like if I told her some secrets,
tell her. She's not stupid. She's not stupid.
I don't think she told her nothing bad, but I'm just saying if she told her something a little bit bad, I'd be like, okay, well, girl, okay, let's just clear it out. But in my head, I'll be thinking like, bitch, I don't fucking like you. Like I won't
be around somebody like that.
I can't. I don't know. I just have to.
Trish.
I wouldn't be around her. I would get
I
away
would
from
not
her.
have nothing to do with you.
Trish,
Yes, I would
before
eventually get away from her,
I
but
would
I
get
couldn't be
away
around her.
immediately.
Trish, 10 minutes before I posted the video, right? I sent her an email. I
But
said, hey, I said stay out of this shit. Because things are about to go up. I said stay out of it.
What did Kimmy
Who?
shade? Kimmy didn't
Who are you
shade
talking
Rob.
to?
Well, then she said, wait,
I'm talking to Trish. I told you stay out of it.
Don't talk to Trish about me,
When
Goosey. I don't like that.
when things died down a little bit, and I knew it was
Okay,
gonna
no.
get back up, I said stay out of it.
So you're gonna tell her I'm an idiot? You're gonna let Trish talk about me? Now you want me to argue with Trish because that's what's about to happen.
No.
So stop, because she just called me an idiot when she looks like a fucking African booty scratcher. Now I'm sick of her. I'm tired of her. I've been ignoring her. Now you're making it worse because you're saying her
Trish,
fucking
can you
name.
please?
She
Can you
don't have
please?
she don't have a house. She don't have a clean chair to sit in. She don't have a clean pamper to put on, and she don't have a business to walk into because she's walking into the Arabs already said that she's lied. She lied. She went in there and she lied. She said that it was her business and it wasn't. And now, bitch, if you want to fuck with me, we can do it. Now I told you to leave me the fuck alone. Now, do you want to play with me? You raggedy bitch, get your ass up here right now. I'm not bothering you. Leave me the fuck alone.
Let me drop the
Over
link.
here
You mean drop
calling
the
me
link?
an idiot. You stupid bitch. Now, I was not bothering Trish, but I will if she wants it. I'll give it to her. Because I did see that video, girl. When that man said, oh, no, I
And
don't know.
Goosey,
Who
you
is
stay
her?
out of it.
Paulette,
If she come up here, you stay out of it.
What'd you say, Paulette? I like
I
Paulette.
was telling Goosey, if Trish come up here, for him to stay out of it.
Well, he
Let y'all
started it.
talk.
He put her in it.
Goosey, you
So
put
he's
her
gonna
in
get
it.
in.
Okay, but I'm just
Goosey.
saying that if she come up here, just you and her talk.
Mm.
And don't let Goosey tell you to shut up.
Well,
You
I'm
see what I'm
about to
saying?
yeah, I see what you're saying. But I asked Trish to leave me alone because she's steady been fucking with me for a while now, and I've been letting it slide because I thought she was retarded. Now, if she want to keep on messing with me,
But
bitch,
she not coming
obviously you
up, so
okay.
Yeah.
I think she done quit. I think she
You've
stopped.
been out of line with these comments. Like, you
And
know
I'm letting
that.
you cuss her out because I always try and help her, and she can't stand me for whatever reason. So I'm like, well, go ahead.
Yeah. Tracy, I see her every time she comes up here. She always bothers you. She always be being smart, and I be like, dang, like she just be disrespecting. And I'm not gonna let you fucking get up here and just be. I mean, I don't. If Tracy wants you to do that to her, that's fine. But I haven't done nothing to you, bitch. Who are you again, sitting in that pissy ass chair that you sit your little pamper in every day? Bitch, last time I saw you, you was sitting in the fold up chair. Now, well, you say you was cleaning the other one, but the other one is still dirty. So what is it? I'm just wondering. Steady sitting in that old dirty ass chair. Now, we're trying to talk about something that happened. Do you want attention or not? I'm sorry, babe. What were you saying? Oh, Goosey, what were you saying about what had happened? It's always a dusty bitch that always have something to say. Sorry, Tracy. You guys,
okay.
yeah, let's go back because she just, she
Go
don't want
ahead.
smoke here.
Go ahead, Goosey. Goosey stressed out. Goosey, don't be stressed.
Goosey,
He's
I
probably
apologize.
thinking.
It wasn't my fault.
He's probably thinking. I'm gonna go away again.
She doesn't fucking listen. She really doesn't. She doesn't listen.
Well, she's her own person.
Did
You
y'all
know,
watch?
she comes to. Hey, Treasure, how you doing, babes?
Did
Well,
y'all watch
Pinky here.
Kwani when Kimmy
Hey,
and
mother,
Mimi was
Treasure
on there?
Lane, yes. Miss
I
Pink,
know,
love
right?
you, boo.
I'm sorry,
Okay.
this is Paulette.
Teresa,
Yes.
did you watch Kwani when Mimi and
Oh
Kimmy
gosh, she's
was
gonna
up
get
there?
mad. No, I didn't. I need to watch it.
They cussed each other out so bad, and Kwani she was saying, y'all one at a time. One, she couldn't do nothing with them. And
I
she
have to
pulled out
watch
a
it.
whistle, girl. It was so funny. She was blowing that whistle, and it
Did
didn't
you
stop
see what
nothing
Trish?
on it.
Did you
They
see what
kept
Trish?
right on going.
She said, "Goosey, get your drunk." Oh my God.
Who's
Not my
Goosey,
husband. Are you still in the
he got
chat?
rusty on his job.
who said that?
Not my husband. Are you still here?
What did? Let me see.
No. So the
Yeah,
stream.
let me
Okay.
see.
Here's how it happened. Okay. That
Yeah,
whole
they
stream with
say how it happened before I give this bitch a TKO.
Pink. Sorry.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Anyways, not my husband said that the stream with like Mimi, Kimmy, and Ra. I think not my husband said it's from yesterday. No, that's from today.
Oh.
That's from today. That's not an old stream. That happened. Here's what happened. That whole situation happened, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mimi went live. Mimi started talking about it. Kimmy was doing a members only stream about it.
Uh-huh.
And Raw said because Kimmy was doing members only stream, that's why she put it out. But I don't understand that because I think Mimi was on at like the same time as Kimmy.
That didn't make any
So
sense to me.
they both put it out at the same time. I don't know. I don't think it was a setup.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like Ron knew, okay, the possibility of this going wrong is like, the probability is very high. So why not record it? I'll give you guys something.
See, here's the thing. I don't select record on mine because it automatically does it. So that's what I'm saying is I'm not saying that she intentionally recorded it. No, because it's not like you selected with every
she did it
video.
on purpose. She did it on purpose.
Now I believe that she did it because I believe because of what happened before. That's why I believe she knew it was getting recorded and she knew she was going to play it.
Did you guys forget what she did with Dory?
No, that's what I'm saying. It's not fun. I find it hard to believe.
That Dory stream, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That was wild.
You remember that time on here where the video where Kimmy was going after Dwayne, right?
Uh-huh.
And it was locked up under members only. And I was like, you know what? I'll pay the $2.99.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. When that happened, I was still a member because I had to stick out this membership shit for a month.
Mm-hmm.
So that phone call that Raw recorded with Dory, with the whole Mona situation and all of that, right?
That was crazy, yeah.
That was I posted that on LSA like a week before.
Uh-huh.
And like the week before, and then the next week it was relevant. So she posted that. She posted that a week early, like her and Kimmy were like plotting, and they knew what was going to happen. Because she posted it out of nowhere, and I think she posted it while her and Dory were still talking. I think so.
God, are you serious?
I think so. I really do. That was posted a few days before I even saw it, I think.
Oh.
Like they had that loaded. That was uploaded. Let me tell you something too. If I can remember, that was uploaded early too. It was uploaded like a few days before. So they had that ready to go. That's been ready to go. And then what? They put it out like a week later or something like that?
So you think it happened on purpose?
Raw's a planner.
Yeah.
Wait, Trish said it was 3 days. Trish, you know about it? That 3 days prior. Yeah,
How
Trish
did
is
Trish
probably
know
right.
that?
That shit
You
was
know,
uploaded
Tracy,
three. That shit was
Trish
uploaded
knows,
a few days prior.
Tracy, you know, Trish
Mhm.
knows everything after it already comes out. You know, she's always like,
Hold,
soon as
ping,
it
ping,
hits,
ping.
she's
Not
like,
the
oh yeah, I
time.
know.
Not the time. Not the time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not the time. That shit was uploaded a few days prior. Not no, no, not my husband. I saw it. And if I'm saying it and now Trish is saying it,
Listen,
it was uploaded a few days prior. So they
Miss
had
Pink,
that
I
ready.
think Trish is worse than Grish. She keeps what? A file on everything. Hmm.
I was even looking for that. I was like, hey, do you guys even want this? It's a private call between Raw and Dory.
I'm gonna be honest, Tracy, and you can be honest on this. I've already like been seeing little weird things from certain individuals that we're talking about right now.
Yeah, yeah, you could see
I've already
something.
been saying it. When you come in my chat, I already been like, I was like pretty wrong. Like, yeah, you remember I told you I was like, you be right.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah,
Because I can see it. I'm just like, you can
you be
see it. You
saying
can
it.
see
Yeah.
some things as clear as day. Yeah. It's weird. It's just weird. But I don't think that they'll be able to go back to the way they was. And maybe they can be cordial, not drag each other, and not because I'm pretty sure Raw has recorded all these phone calls that they've had. Hopefully it won't blow up. No, I'm serious.
Raw got
No,
everything recorded.
Goosey's laughing at you because he's like thinking like it's okay. If she recorded it because they're on it together.
No, no, no. That's what I'm saying.
Mm-mm,
What I'm
mm-mm.
saying is that woman records everything.
It's predictable. Like you're saying, it's predictable. I get it.
Very.
Yeah.
I don't
Which
know
Yeah.
how
one?
Kimmy got
Raw?
caught up in that situation
Yeah.
because it's obvious that she was going to record it.
Yeah. But then again, I don't know because remember, Kimmy kind of let her guard down with ZX. Remember, she was still talking and knowing he records everything.
Hey,
But you know,
slick thing though, slick thing, like really, really slick. And I just happened to catch it on Raw's stream, right?
hmm
Raw showed the text messages, and I caught it. It was really interesting. Let me see if I hold on. I'm telling you, I really don't give a shit. It's just things I see and I just remember it. I remember things like it's, mm, it's an annoying thing I have. But where the message? Did Raw show it or did Kimmy show it?
but we were over here on my live. I don't know who showed them over there.
No, no,
Does
no, no,
anybody
no.
know?
This was when Raw and Kimmy were live. It was Raw was going off on Kimmy. There's a part in the stream, right? In
Mm-hmm.
Raw's stream during the end, I switched back over, and Raw was going off on Kimmy, and I think she like kicked everybody off the panel. So when that happened, she showed. Hold on, there's a message here. There's a
Raw
message
was
here
going
that
off
was
on
shown.
Kimmy.
Huh?
You said Raw was going off on Kimmy.
Yeah.
Wait, when?
Yeah, yeah,
When?
Raw. Okay. So, and this backs up what Kimmy said.
Am I
But
delusional?
also, hold on a minute.
Okay, go ahead.
Hold on. Is it? Oh, okay. Um, will you still? This is Raw. Will you still be up in an hour and a half? And she sends her a StreamYard link, and Kimmy responds, "Yo, is this conversation public?" And Ross says it doesn't have to be. And Kimmy responds with a sad face and said, "You have a live set, hun, so that's why I'm asking."
Oh,
And then Ross said that she privated it. So that kind of backs up what Kimmy was saying about
yeah, you're
the
right.
whole, yeah. So she showed that.
That was wrong. Yeah.
But yeah, Ross said Ross. I don't know. I don't think. It, If it went
You
well,
know,
it wouldn't have been
I
shown.
went over. Listen, I went over there. I was on the page, and she was saying like, she was like, oh, because I could say this, and I was like, wow, do you really want to do that? Because like y'all were just cool. Like that really wouldn't look good.
Exactly. Well, I mean, I didn't know she was over there
Dang.
Me
saying.
Well,
neither. I didn't know it
none of
was
this
like
shit
that.
is
I did
no,
not
no,
know
no,
it
no,
was
no,
like.
no, no. See, this is where you guys fail again.
Let me just shut
Is
the hell up.
based. All of this is based on who can I align myself with to piss off the person that I hate the most right now.
But
That's
why
how
would
this works.
Raw?
I don't think
But
so.
Raw and Kimmy do not like each other. Let's
What?
get that.
why would it happen now?
They do not like each other.
But why would it happen now though? Why now?
But wait a
Because
minute.
of
Raw was just
Mimi.
being, she turned into Kimmy. Remember, she changed her voice and everything. So what do you mean?
That might be okay. That might be a little Raw. Raw seems to be somebody that like
Oh my
I'm
Raw's
just being,
goodness.
weird. Here's
I'm not
something.
trying to be funny. I'm not trying to be
No,
funny. I'm
you're right because
She
Raw,
changed every time she get a new friend.
yeah, exactly. I've noticed.
Cause
Uh-huh.
she remember
Raw.
she
The
was
thing
with
with
that
Yeah.
when she was with
Whew.
Deidre, she was a rapper and everything else.
She was with
Exactly.
Deidre too.
She
Ooh,
changed every
Yeah.
child.
time she get a new friend.
Ooh, child. Let me stay away.
when she was with Kimmy and she started like they started doing streams together. She started having that. She started doing that annoying voice thing that Kimmy does, and
Yeah,
then
she was doing.
she started laughing like Kimmy. Like it was very absurd and very surreal.
But
It's
no, Mimi was over there. Mimi was over there though. I felt comfortable because Mimi is a sweetheart, and
Yes, I like.
see,
it seemed to me like the whole thing happened. I guess like how it was being made to seem is like it was over Mimi.
But that's not really what it was. The whole thing
Okay.
is Raw. The whole thing is that Raw felt some type of way. Raw felt
Mhm.
some type of way because she felt like she was in the middle. I think that she just maybe she can't deal with having more than one friend. That's what I'm getting from it, I guess. I don't know why.
she
Mhm.
was in the middle,
Mhm.
It's just
She used to have
but
zero
Raw didn't
friends
have
because
to.
she messed up every time.
Raw didn't have
um,
to have them
Paulette, you
both
say
talk to
what?
each
What'd you
other.
say, Paulette?
She used to having zero friends because when she get a friend, she
Mm.
mess it up every time.
Okay.
Dory was
Okay.
friends with Raw, right? Like that was like an actual. I don't. Here's the thing,
it
too,
was
right?
not an actual friendship because she was lying for her, knowing she wasn't an attorney. So I think that she just, from what I'm, if it had
They
been
use each other. There's no friendships. They use each other. That's how this whole thing works. So, for
okay,
example, like with Raw and because remember she was recording her this entire
yeah,
time.
uh-huh.
So Kimmy, there's recordings of Kimmy. I'm pretty sure of it.
I'm pretty sure there, yeah. Hmm.
And
Who's recording Raw?
no, Raw's recording them.
Yeah.
It looked like everybody recorded.
It looks like
I
Kimmy
don't
everybody
said
do
she's not
that.
does.
recording. Kimmy says she don't
I don't do
Kimmy
record.
that.
records.
It be
Yeah,
a
I
lot
don't.
of
Kimmy
things.
records. You guys didn't listen to the recording, did you? To the private to the members only.
She played a portion of it. I don't know what she played over
I
there.
don't care what she played.
That's all I heard. So if there's more, then I didn't hear it.
She says she has recordings on TX, but then she said she never recorded Brie because I guess at the time she didn't really feel like recording anybody. But she has recordings. Kimmy records. Like, there's no doubt about that. She said she was recording CX, and I think she's even said that publicly.
Look, not
So
my husband said
If
they
I
were
gotta
friends.
record, I won't even be on the phone call with you. If I feel like I need to record you, I'm not even. It's no reason for me to even talk to you like on a situation. We gonna talk online or,
Mhm.
I just don't have time for that to be
I
recording
don't.
somebody.
I don't
Uh-uh.
dislike. I don't
I ain't even
dislike
putting you on my
Kimmy.
phone line. I had no numbers.
Goofy,
I
why
don't
you
dislike
don't like
Kimmy
Kim?
anymore. Huh?
Goofy, why you don't like Kim? Somebody in the chat want to know.
I don't. What you guys fail to understand with
He
me.
said he's never liked her.
I don't like anybody really. My thing is this, right? If I see a
Only
story
person he
playing
likes
out,
is me.
if I see
And
a
that's
story
more like
playing out,
love,
right,
so it's not that big of a deal.
and I
I
can
think he
put,
likes fighting with you. I really do, and controlling you. He likes that.
I like Pink, but she makes it difficult sometimes. But here's the
He
thing,
needs a
right?
hard time sometimes.
Mhm.
When I say I don't like anybody, I think it's mostly like the
Why are you and
people
Peace
with
Love
channels.
fighting? I just have to know because y'all were just
Oh,
gonna
Peace,
you were
Peace
just gonna
Love,
get
you know,
it out.
Peace Love is an idiot.
No,
oh
she's
my
not.
goodness.
Stop
Yes, she
it.
is.
Why are you mad at Peace Love? I don't understand what happened.
Are you
Tracy.
gonna be in the beef or are you gonna stay out of the beef? Which one is it? Honestly,
Okay.
like
Well, she said she's gonna drop T and then she's gonna leave and then she's gonna come back.
full of shit, full of shit, full of shit,
Ronnie Q.
Goosey is bad.
full of shit. Peace Love's full of shit.
Mm. Child.
Peace Love says she's a bad bitch. Listen, the funniest thing today was Brianna. I don't think anybody caught it. Bree said this right. All my friends are bad bitches. All my friends are pretty.
Oh, Brianna said that? Oh, child, please. Oh, she was
Stop.
mocking. Oh, she was
Stop.
mocking
Goofy,
Peace Love.
stop. Stop
She
it.
was not mocking Peace Love. That whole thing was a response to Lee Miso and Kimmy's stream. Well, that's what she was saying.
Is that what she really mean that? I thought she was being sarcastic.
I
Oh,
didn't hear nothing he
child.
said. I didn't hear anything he said. I didn't hear
She's
nothing he said.
delusional. Well, Pookie, can you please send me that picture? Because I don't have that picture of TC still. I'm waiting for it.
Wait, what did you
I'm waiting for
say?
it. She has
What
been
did you say?
dragging
I
me
didn't
for
hear
filth.
it. Say it again. What did you
I
say,
said,
Goofy?
No, I was just laughing.
I didn't hear the joke though. Like I was waiting for it.
It's not a joke. Bree, while Lee Miso and Kimmy were doing their live about her being boom. I think
See,
it was
Miss Ryan,
during
I think she's ugly. I have to disagree. She's the most ugliest person I've ever seen in my life. Let me tell you why. Her personality is ugly first, and then her nostrils, and then everything else around it, and then the black spots all over. She's just ugly to me. I'm sorry, but
Yeah.
she's very ugly.
Tracy,
Okay.
that's so
Huh?
mean. Tracy, what about you and Fantastic? Why are you so mad at Fantastic?
I never liked him. Never did. Because I went in.
Why?
I just never did.
Because you know,
I just-
when you didn't like him, that was around the time you didn't like me, right? So it was like I thought like when me and you got over it, y'all could get over it.
I seen him in somebody's chat one time and I said hi,
Mhm.
and he had just because was he Stank Nation before?
No, never. He's never like
Well, he was giving
actually
me
he's
shade.
never like
He was giving me shade in the beginning, and it was no reason why. So once you come
Mhm.
after me, there's no reason why. What's the point? I mean, it was just stupid. And then him
Well,
and I think
well, I think
somebody,
like the reason like why you and I were going at it was probably stupid at that time.
I just don't like him. I can't. I just don't like him, Dave.
Can I say something regarding Peace Love? Let me say this
Yeah.
real quick, right? Peace Love is around people that don't like her to get back at Kimmy, and they're the same people that Kimmy were with when it was go time against her.
Like who?
Yeah, baby.
Who's around her that don't like her?
No, it's not who's around her, it's who she surrounded herself with.
Okay, so who?
Ken.
Oh, she's with
Nika.
Ken now?
Listen,
Peace Love is with Ken. Is that what you said?
listen. Mimi's stream, if you go
Like
back to
Kim
Mimi's
literally
stream,
just was trying to you know what? It's so, okay, yeah, go ahead.
if you go back to Mimi's stream,
Mhm.
and Ken was up there talking about he might have gotten nudes. He was alluding to getting nudes from Kimmy.
Mm.
And Peace Love was in the bottom laughing and jeering it on. And Mimi was jeering it on. I think Nika was jeering. Everybody was jeering it on, telling him he needs to talk his shit, go live, and Peace Love especially go live and put it all out there. What I'm saying is this: nobody's fucking innocent in this.
Yeah.
And they push,
You're right. So
and
I'm gonna
especially
let
for
people do.
you.
Tracy, you're right. Do what you want to do, because that's absolutely true. Like I'm sitting over here trying to be cool with people. I don't know what the fuck they doing, you know. And
Exactly.
honestly
I
and
just do
truly,
me.
like yeah, Tracy. And I sit up here. I be cool with people because that's where I was. That's where I had been, and I be seeing bitches like trying to drip up off my style. I really do. I be seeing bitches try to act
Yep.
like me, but bitch, you can never
Child.
be me. I see it.
Yep.
I see it clear as day. Like I don't be
Girl, what are you
complaining, but
talking
it is
about?
what it is. Huh?
What are you talking about?
I don't know. I ain't talking about shit. I mean, they can't beat me because they ain't drunk. That's the only part they don't got, and they boring. You know, so it can't happen. But I be seeing the shit.
Lord.
You know, I be seeing the shit, but I let it go. You know, I'll be like, all right, whatever. But I be seeing it though, and it's a touchy subject. Cause bitch, don't try me and you play in my face. At least if you're gonna try me, go over there and try me. Go play over there. Go play in the other playground. Cause if you play on my playground, bitch, I'm gonna be a bully. Bitch, I beat you the fuck up. And then what you gonna do? Cause I'm a bully. Especially when you try to fucking, you think you gonna play with me? I beat you up. I'm a fighter, hoe, and you not. I'm a winner. So
Bloop.
it just
So,
I said bloop, right? Bloop.
I mean, I'm just saying, you know, I let the little Steve Urkels play. I let him play. You hear me? I let Steve Urkel play. Go ahead, play Steve Urkel. Go ahead and get your little shine, bitch. But when I'm ready to come for mine, when I'm ready to rain, bitch, I'm coming through. Miss Pink is the one and the motherfucking two. Meanwhile, back on the motherfucking ranch. You can never.
ZX and
I said
Lemon.
that. Did you hear me when I said that the other day? I said, meanwhile, back at the ranch. I said, just like Miss Pink says. I did
Yeah.
it. Meanwhile, back at the ranch.
Yes. Yes. That means like that means like, hey, we didn't got off topic. Now we finna get back onto something else. Yes.
It's
Meanwhile,
kind of
back
like moving right along.
right.
It's kind of like
Yes,
moving
Tracy.
along.
I love it. I love it.
I love
You know,
it.
my daddy taught me that. And my
Mhm.
daddy don't play around.
Yeah.
That's where I get it from. So yes. So go ahead, Goosey.
Mm-hmm. All right. Okay. I'm trying to remember. ZX and um,
Okay, ZX. Now let me
Lemon.
tell you. Okay, here's the thing. Here's the thing. I don't know. A lot of people were offended, okay, because ZX came in there, and I understand, everything was going on, but I mean, all of the homophobic statements was just ridiculous. It was just absolutely ridiculous, and I think that he's going to continue doing that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's going to
That
stop.
man is 56.
Yeah.
That's just rooted in him at this point. It's never gonna
Yeah,
end.
exactly. But but the fact is he going to be allowed to come up there and say it? Because a lot of people were saying, I'm a member and I'm dealing with this. I mean,
Mason Brotherhood can't turn on each other.
they can't turn on each other. They have to,
Well, I'm a Mason sister, so now what's gonna happen? Now, if anybody turns on me, it's going to be a problem. And another thing I'm going to say, anybody that knows my information or info, I know them because I've been giving mine out to too many people. So if anybody have my information, I
Girl,
definitely know where.
stop.
No, I'm just saying I know where it came from. So
Stop.
what? Okay, I'm just saying. Okay, I'm just saying. I'm just saying, if somebody know my fucking information, I know where the hell it came from. So it's gonna be what's gonna. Okay.
All right. So here's the thing with that, right?
Mhm.
I feel like this. Kimmy and ZX, that thing isn't gonna. There's something, that other guy. I don't know his name.
Oh,
So I'm
C
not gonna.
Cook. Yeah. I
Yeah, I'm
think
not
C
gonna
Cook.
speak too much on him. But
Oh,
he
wow.
seems to be the glue that's holding everything together.
Yeah, he's like the organization. He's like one of the, what do you call it in the organization? I can't think of the name of it. But yeah, he's like one of the head guys. So go ahead.
He seems to be the guy that's holding everything together, holding this whole piece together,
Right.
right? So
But they took an oath. They're never going to go at each other again. I mean, because that's like going against
that's
everything. You know?
bullshit. But
I don't think that they will. You
it's
think they will?
gonna
I
happen.
don't think they will.
It's gonna happen. Give it a few.
Okay, we'll see. I don't think because
Give it a bit.
because I'm telling you, it will be like her turning her back on her. Like if they tell you to do something and you don't do it, I
That
mean, it's
nigga, you want to know how that might go down?
how?
He keeps going over there saying all that homophobic shit. She finally and let me say something.
Uh-huh.
This was easy to see through too, right?
Uh-huh.
When
Trish,
ZX,
before you insulting in the chat, Trish, please don't insult anybody. Go ahead.
when ZX was up there saying all that homophobic shit, right?
Uh-huh.
And the chat was getting upset at what was going on.
Trish, I literally
No,
like Trish.
no,
If
no,
you're
no, no, no,
Trish,
no,
let me
no,
tell you
no,
this.
no,
Like
no.
honestly, and whoever said about the YouTube career, let me tell you something. I would beat you guys up like I would really fight y'all in real life. So it doesn't matter about that. And Trish, you need to really figure out some business. You literally say you have a son that's grown. You're
No,
making
no,
him
no,
looking
no,
real
no, no.
embarrassed.
Pink.
No, because they talk about my kids
Pink.
all the time.
Pink.
No, shut up. Because they
Pink.
talk about what?
Stop.
Okay, I'm gonna stop.
Oh, jeez. Anyways, with like, here's how I feel about the whole situation, right? I feel like, see, I lost my train of thought.
Oh, you were saying that they're going to get into it,
No,
and this is why.
that's gonna happen, but with the whole thing that went down today,
Mm-hmm.
I only feel like Kimmy decided to say that whole thing about LGBTQ and she's an ally and this and that because the chat really got on her. I've never seen.
She said that before that she is an ally. That's when she left from over there because of that reason. You know that, right?
She's full of shit.
That's why she left, really, from over there.
She's full of shit. She's full of shit.
I'm not kidding. That's why she left because
she didn't leave because of that. That is not why she left. No,
I was watching it. I was watching it every time.
No,
that is why.
No,
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah, because he was going, and she told him about it. I watched her go up there and tell him about it, and they were debating, and they got into it about it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Didn't you see the live? Mm-hmm.
That man's been homophobic since she joined.
But that's when she said she had enough because I think she was already feeling some type of way.
You want to know why she had enough?
Why?
Because she saw people starting to say, just like what happened tonight, that she's enabling him and letting him go on these homophobic rants and she's not saying anything. It's all a play. I can't believe you guys don't see it. It's all a play. If nobody had an issue with him saying all those homophobic shit, all that homophobic stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
She would.
Thank you, Kristen.
She wouldn't say a word.
She would never have left.
She wouldn't say a word. Just like tonight, I've never seen a chat get so upset about what. I've never seen that before. That's the first time I've seen something like that.
Well, they want her to they want to hold her accountable. And I'm like, and maybe she will answer to it and maybe not because they want to know that they don't have to deal with ZX coming up there saying that again, that he will be stopped.
Didn't she make a promise that she wasn't going to let that happen?
No.
She didn't?
No. Mm-mm.
Oh no, she'll be right back over there with her brother because that's her brother and they do brotherly things, They'll be right back together having a great old jolly time. Just in a probably I give it 2 weeks. They'll be having a good time again together.
Mm-hmm. ZX told her to drop Lemon and she did, yeah.
But her mouse was messing up at the time.
Are you kidding me?
Business
Tracy.
still goes to VX
Okay,
family.
y'all, I don't, okay,
Tracy playing stupid. She ain't stupid. She
y'all,
just
I don't
acting
know for
stupid.
sure. I don't, y'all,
You know, I do that sometimes. Like me and Tracy, that's why I
y'all,
love Tracy
I
because
can't
we
with
are like,
y'all.
you know, we be acting
Y'all are
stupid
bad.
sometimes. You know, we do. We like that. We just because you know I do it too. I like to do it too. Just act stupid. Be like, oh what? Oh, I'm supposed to pick that up and use it like that. Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah.
I can't
Lemon
with
dropped
y'all.
himself. Okay. But
But let
Well,
me tell you
yeah,
she did
something
not
though.
drop Lemon down. Lemon
bye,
dropped himself.
Trish.
I
Mhm.
did get to talk to ZX tonight.
What?
Oh, you
Yes,
like
I
it?
Oh,
did.
no, I
Mhm.
saw. Yeah, why were you talking to him?
What happened? What
Because
happened?
I wanted to, because everybody else is talking to everybody that I don't like. So I wanted to talk to people. I actually think that he's
You are
funny
so
and I want
crazy. Is that why you talk to him? Because nobody likes him?
Excuse me?
yes.
I
She's
saw it,
so
but I
bad.
forgot about it
She's so
until.
bad. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think I thought it was fun. You know, I think he has great conversation. Like
Jesus
you
fucking Christ.
I think he
Well,
does. I think you can go over there and he has like really good conversation. Like you can. The only thing about him
So
is
here's the
like
timeline for this. Hold on.
him and
Here's the timeline.
not Tracy, but him and Kim are a lot alike. Like they
Then why would you go
they
over there?
well this I just told you just this one time, honey. It wasn't all the time. It was just this one time.
So
So,
let
but
me get this right? You went over to ZX to talk to
oh my
him
gosh, we're not going to do this right now. We'll talk about it later. I'm
after
getting no,
what
no,
he
no, no.
was
We're
saying
not
to
going to do this
Lemon.
right now. No, what I just said. No,
So
not
your
right now.
train of thought was, let me go talk.
Sweetheart, honey poo, we're not going to do this right now. I'm talking to Tracy,
Pet
ladies, right?
names.
And you're going to stay over here and we're going to have a ladies conversation and then she can ask me some questions, right? It's okay. Thanks.
You know what?
So
You do
Tracy,
you.
yeah. So I went over
um,
there and yes, I did go over there. And I knew I would get a little backlash about it, but guess what? I didn't really give too many
that's
fucks
you.
because
Yeah,
yeah,
shoot. I
because don't
mean, you
nobody be
know.
caring about what the fuck I think. Everybody be over here
Exactly.
going doing whatever they want to do. They be going all the people I don't fucking like. So what the fuck?
Exactly.
And
Do
then they
you, babe?
always talk shit about me, so I do what I want to do.
Yep, that's why I
Mhm.
told you when you told me that. I said, "Well, that's you." When you said, that you like him, I said, "Well, will you come on?" I said, "Okay." I said,
I've been
"That's
told
you."
you that, right? I already told
Mhm.
you that. I thought he was very funny.
Yep. Hmm.
Tracy knows, like me and Tracy have had good conversations about a lot of stuff. So yes, I went and finally had my little conversation with him. But what pissed me off is he let the blue line nigga get up, and then I had to curse that motherfucker out. And then he called me a troll, and he called me a troll. That's what I didn't like, and I had to curse him out.
Serves you
And
right.
I really, but ZX was still very nice to me, and you know what? After that, it did piss me off. It made me feel like I wouldn't want to go over there again. But I won't say I won't because he wasn't mean to me. He was very still nice to me, and that
Yeah.
don't
Well, you
even
don't
make
have
sense.
to decide. Just just keep.
But
You
I still feel like he should have like made sure that nigga know like don't bother her because I gave that energy the whole time, and I felt like he did.
Mm-hmm.
Like, cause that guy came up and was trying to talk shit, but you know, I had to let that nigga know, and he did let me curse the nigga out, which I did. But it's just the point, like I
It's
shouldn't have to do
so
that because
hard.
you
I'm
say
telling
that your
you.
page, you're saying that your page is a page of, you know, you can come over here and just talk about real shit. So it was weird, and it kind of pissed me off a little bit, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
And then he
Because
was like, "Oh, you know, you can become a member and all this kind of stuff." I was like, "Oh shit!" After this, I was thinking about becoming a member, but after this, after your fucking blue wrench nigga came over here,
Oh my
that ain't gonna happen.
God.
I was thinking about becoming a member before that man came up there and was talking shit.
why was he talking shit though? What happened?
I can't remember. I think it was like he came up there. I don't know. I don't remember, Tracy. It was something. What's on the
Mm.
membership? I guess I got to get the membership. But me and ZX was just having a really good conversation, and then the guy came. He said something, and then I didn't like. I can't even remember what it was. It was the blue line guy. It was, like, believe me, it wasn't nothing serious like what we talk about. It wasn't nothing big
Okay.
like how we do over here. It wasn't like that. The blue line guy. Oh, it might have been.
I
Oh, you know
don't
what it
even
was? I think I
what
said.
is
You
a
know what I said. You know what I said. I think I was
blue?
talking about. I think I was talking about like Okay, I think I know what it was. I think I said something like, I could have been an Eastern Star. Because I could have. My aunt was an Eastern Star, and my little cousin is a Freemason.
Pink.
And it's
Maybe it
true.
was,
Like, this is
maybe,
true. It's really true. Like, that
Pink.
shit is. And I said, but I believe in Jesus
Pink.
more. That might have been what it was.
Pink.
yes, that's what it was. Yep, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I
At
believe
least
in
you
Jesus
know that.
more than that.
No.
And so I didn't
Yep.
mean nothing bad about it. So you're right. So I can't get mad about that. But I have to be honest though. Tracy, you know I am. You know I'm honest.
Yeah.
And
Oh yeah.
Goosey, you know that. I'm gonna be honest. And so what I was saying is my auntie was an Eastern Star.
Mm-hmm.
And then my cousin, he's a Freemason and he's younger than me, and he's one of the real Freemasons. And I
Well, yeah, I
told
think
him.
that qualifies you, right? If, as long
No,
as
I
your
said
family.
when he took his picture, when he sent me that picture, and all
You
them
guys want
old
to know
white men.
tea?
No, listen,
Fuck
real
it.
quick. Let me tell y'all this.
Listen.
No,
Listen.
Gucci, really quick. Let me finish. Please. When I looked at that picture that my cousin sent me with all them old men with those, they was like 60 and older. That scared me. They look like creeps. I was like, oh my gosh, I would never, ever. He must be a part of the real one, the real types. I don't know. Because they said it was different types. My little cousin, that stuff looks scary to me. I am not trying to be a part of that. I believe in Jesus Christ. That's it.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, so that's what I said, and then that's what happened. That's why he came up, and he took it personal. But I was just thinking, that's just my point. Okay, but go ahead. I'm sorry.
You want my predictions?
Yeah.
Or you know what? Give me a. Okay. I think. Let me see.
Just say it.
Hmm. I'm thinking right now.
It's best if you just say it, because then if you're thinking about it, it's not gonna come out right. I would just say it.
Demoso and Kimi are gonna fall out.
Okay.
Like this week.
Okay. I can see. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. I can see that happening. Uh-huh.
That's all.
No, you have more to say and you won't say it. You're probably thinking, you're thinking, Kimmy and Tracy are gonna fall out. I bet you. Is that what you're gonna say, Goosebumps?
I already know it's gonna
No.
happen,
That's all. That's
Goosey.
all.
Goosey, I already know it's gonna happen.
Okay, you've been tell us what's gonna happen.
I can't tell you, but I just know.
You've been telling everything else, so like.
I don't know. Tracy, you better get good with GX.
Can I say it all?
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Hold on. Okay, so hold on.
Oh my gosh, Goosey, I cannot see you shy. I'm the only shy one in this relationship. Are you crazy?
Something. He's doing something. I'm like, what is he doing?
Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
We the people want to know, child.
Yeah, Natisha, you're right. A lot of people that are Masons, they won't say it. Where you're right. My aunt I never knew it until I was like 20 years old, and she told me. And then my cousin posted a picture of a bunch of Masons, and then he had deleted it. But yeah, he was excited about it, and I'm proud of him. If that's something he wanted. Yeah, I'm not one, so I can say it. Yeah, Natisha. Right. Just like you have a lot, I have a lot too.
Well, why is it a secret that you are? I think that's the original ones. Now the ones that they are, they can talk about it apparently because they're a different part of the organization, right? They're that. What do you
Mm,
call that one? I can't think of that one that they have. They're that what is it called? That
what do you
East,
mean?
right? Not Eastern. What do you call it, y'all? That they are?
Eastern
Let me see.
Star, the Eastern Star.
No, they're that Clement. What is it? Clementine or Clarentine or whatever you call that thing. That version
But
of it.
but is it like a fruit, like the orange, like the orange?
No, it's called something. What is it called, y'all? Clandestine. Thank you,
Oh,
Tima.
okay, okay.
I cannot believe the clandestine. Yeah, so they're a different. I think they're not as strict as the other ones. I think maybe the other ones don't talk about it, don't say that they are a part of it. But I think that the clandestine one is more like it's a branch off. So I think that they don't really care about that. Is what I'm
Yeah,
getting.
I'm sure the one that my cousin is like very. After I seen them white weird looking men, and he did delete that picture, but those men that he was on there with, I said he's with a witchcraft family. My cousin's sister said, "Pink, you wanna?" She said, "You wanna be a part of it? We're gonna do it together." I said, "No, bitch, I'm not doing shit with y'all. Hey, that look like witchcraft shit." I look because you guys know I used to do tarot and all that stuff.
I didn't
I
know
don't play
that.
around with that. Yeah, I used to do that stuff, and I looked at them people. Them people look like witches. I don't. Them men, the way they was looking in them pictures that I seen, I was like, oh hell to the no no. Nah, he don't. And like that person in your chat said, they don't tell people. No, they don't, because they
I
wouldn't look at my
guess
little cousin and see that. But
I guess I
the
can
way,
say it all. Okay, so
yeah,
here's
that's
the deal.
scary.
He was asking for permission. Go ahead, babes.
Mhm.
Here's the deal, right?
Mm-hmm.
So BMSO, let's put allegedly behind this. BMSO has been sending out emails to people,
Uh-huh.
um, saying that her child is being talked about.
Whose
Mm-hmm.
child?
Her child is
Oh my,
being talked about.
oh my
Like
God.
And
who?
she's been emailing people that are she's been emailing people that Kimmy doesn't get along with.
Oh
Hmm.
my.
And she's
This,
allegedly telling these people
mm-hmm.
that they might be right about Kimmy not supporting her or defending her.
So some receipts are going to be leaked to show that because apparently Kimmy does not know right now.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Yeah, they're going to fall out.
So that's the little that I know.
They're gonna fall out. They already fell out. You talking about?
No, Kimmy and Dee Messiah, they haven't fell
Goose,
out
do
yet.
you have one of the
Oh.
emails?
No.
I mean, but you guys, like, come on now. Are you guys really serious about this with this?
Yeah,
Like, this is not news. Like, they've already fell out before. You already seen they had a disagreement.
no,
Like,
but think about it, babe. It is kind of like news because that's the only like that's like her last close like situationship like that. So this
when
is like big.
it all falls down. I'm telling you, oh, it all falls down.
Allegedly. If it comes
Okay.
I don't know. But
Oh my God.
that's something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow. So
Okay.
when is this going to be released tomorrow? Is that part of the tea?
probably.
Okay, got it. Ooh, child.
She talks too much.
You
Ooh,
talk too much.
child.
You never shut up. You got a big mouth.
Mm,
Hold on, wait.
it's a lot going on.
Which one talks too much?
Both of them. Actually, no. Kimmy doesn't talk too much. Demon
Okay.
Cell talks a lot.
And see, here's my thing. Like they already had a thing. Like Tracy, you remember the whole thing. It was a whole big blow up. Like, why would you go right? Like, I was so shocked to see the Miss O back in there again. I was like,
I was
let's be
surprised, but then I figured,
serious.
you know what I figured? I figured that Kimmy, are they part of the same organization? Because if they are, that would explain it.
Girl, organization, formalization.
Ronnie is right. You talk too much too.
Ronnie,
Y'all
really?
are so bad.
See,
I could
Ronnie, Ronnie, I thought we was getting on the better page, but see,
Thank you, Diamond. I'll have a bacon and biscuit, please. Thanks, babes. Do you have jelly? Let me have 2 grape jellies, please. This is all allegedly per
Ronnie
Natisa.
just wants my attention because I haven't been giving it to her lately. You know, I was liking Ronnie, but as soon as a bitch,
I'm sorry.
keep on being rude to me, then
Mhm.
I won't give you my attention. Now, Ronnie, if you would like for me to get my attention, then okay, you can have it
That's
again.
it.
I'll give you a
That's
little
it. That's
piece.
it. That's it.
I'll give you a little piece. But Ronnie, I don't think too much about you. So,
Well, you're
some
not
people are just
supposed to think
trolls.
about Ronnie. She's a troll.
Well, sweetheart, some people are trolls, so I look at them as trolls and I don't give them anything. You're lucky to even not be blocked. I love to block now. My block game, it's on
Maybe
point.
you should block.
There's a lot going on, child.
Oh, child. Okay,
And I got
stop.
39% left. I can't believe I have 39% left. I'm so
Oh,
pissed because I
that's a
want to stay
lot.
on
You
for
got
hours.
39%. You got a lot. Oh my gosh,
Girl,
that's
it
so
goes
much.
fast. No, it goes
Oh,
fast. Because
yeah,
I've
mine.
been on here. Oh no, maybe not.
Mine is
Because
only,
I was at
mine is
100%.
only at 10. You have so much percents left. Oh my gosh, you're doing so well.
I'll say this about Brie.
Mm-hmm.
This is gonna sound like ESPN. I'll say that I'm slightly impressed
Really?
Bree's doing
with
good.
how
Bree's doing good.
Brie moved with this whole situation yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
I was impressed with it because the thing is, here's another thing, right? Kimmy's on her "tell them to leave me alone" thing, right? And Bree's sitting over there like she's not saying anything. It's been funny to me.
To me, all that proved was that she's actually she's pretending like she's not doing anything. She's not talking about her. I haven't even been talking about her, and people are saying, "Oh no, she hasn't even been talking about her." Well, we know clearly she have because she ran her ass on over there, and when she did that
The
live that
video.
day, trying to drag her, it didn't make any sense. I was like, "What the hell?" So she was talking. Oh, good, the power came back on. Yes, let me plug it in. Yes. I'm so excited. I'm like, yes. Okay.
Bree's been trying to play it as smart as she can.
She's Brianna's a liar. I will never let people forget she's a liar. I won't. I'll never let her forget.
Is she really, really a liar?
Yes.
She lies all the damn time. She's been
Brie,
caught in so many damn lies. It's
Brie is a
ridiculous.
fucking liar. She says she likes to
tells me
lie.
that all the time, but I don't really try to listen to him because
Brie said herself she likes to lie.
Pink, I wouldn't say it honestly, she likes to lie. Her and Pizarro are the biggest liars.
The main reason why Brie and I fell out is because she fucking lied.
Now, Pizarro, I wouldn't say that about. I think Pizarro is really a sweetheart, and honestly, Tracy, I think you and Pizarro can work it out.
She lies. No, she's a liar. She has already said that. We have proven her.
Pizarro
we already popped her. Yes, she went up there and said she didn't have a. She said that her mother was not deceased, and she said that was not her.
But that's
it was not her.
People will lie. Come on now, no, that's different. I'm talking about.
Who's gonna lie about their mother being dead? That's crazy to me. I can't.
Didn't Drunk Meek lie about having HIV?
If I didn't want somebody to know who I was, and I was trying to fix it, I probably would say like, "Oh no, that wasn't me" or something. Yeah.
I'll repeat what I just said. Didn't Drunk Meek lie about having HIV?
Are you serious?
Niggas lie about anything on you.
Oh my gosh. That's horrible. That's why I can't. I cannot.
She said she had HIV, so I think it was to be relatable to Rico.
But honestly, I don't think Pizarro would lie like that. I mean, I would hope not. Like, I don't think Browner would either, but I'm just saying, like,
Brie's a fucking liar.
Okay. You say about Brie, but Pizarro too? Like, I don't know.
Why were y'all not answering me?
You weren't here.
We couldn't hear you.
You couldn't hear me? Oh, okay, that was
off.
weird. That was weird. Oh my god. Okay.
Pizarro admitted she's a liar. I'll say this
But
about
what
pizza,
if she
right?
lied about, like, if it's something like she lied about like her mom or something like that, I don't
She'll
take
lie about
that as
everything.
something
She'll
bad.
lie. She'll be giving some
I'm
tea and
talking
she'll go,
about
"Oh,
if
I
you lie
lied."
on me, like if you be like, oh, that bitch got on yellow socks when she really got on green socks, or that
That's
bitch
something
baby
like she
is
would
dead and
do.
it's not. I'm not talking
She was.
about like,
She would block
oh,
me and pretend like she
you
didn't
told
block
me.
me and lie about
Listen,
it.
let me.
You
Okay, I
know.
get that. I get that. But I'm talking about with the some serious like.
Yeah, she
Lady
lied.
Nika is a liar.
Oh, I'm not going there. Let's not go. I don't want to talk about Lady Mika. I adore her.
Oh, now you don't
Lady
want to talk
Nika
about
is a
that.
liar.
Oh, yes, you don't want to talk about that.
No, I
You
don't
don't
want
want
to
to talk
talk
You
about
about
got
that.
you
that.
got beef with Nika Pink?
No, I
People,
don't. I like Millie Nika.
what the,
I'm just saying.
why would you
Because
say
I'm
that?
just showing how people just switch it up. Because I don't feel like Pazar was a liar, and I'm just it wasn't nothing serious. I'm just saying like
Pizarro lies her ass off.
people
I
think
can't.
some people think
Pizarro
Nika's
lies
a
her ass off.
liar. I
Pizarro
don't
and
think
Brie
Nika's
lie
a
their
liar.
ass
I
off
like Nika. I
together.
like Nika.
Together.
Yeah, I like.
Yeah.
The sector's. I can't even say the sector's dumb version of frickin' frack. Because
Do
is
you think so?
pizza.
You think we're dumb, Goosey, in the sector?
No, no. What I'm
Yeah, right,
what I'm about to ask
right.
is pizza dumber than Porsche?
Of
Portia who?
course.
Porsche
Of
Who's
course.
Williams.
Portia
Portia?
made millions. Huh? Portia's made a name for herself, of course.
Porsche's dumb as shit.
She's dumb
Oh,
though, but she has
wow,
some
really, really,
sense.
Goosey?
She's so
You see
dumb.
how he thinks? How's she gonna be dumb, Goosey?
How's
Seriously,
Porsche
you're trying
dumb?
to get there. You're not there yet. You
Did
can't
he just
call.
ask me that?
You're trying to get there,
Porsche
Goosey. You're not.
thought Porsche said the Underground Railroad was an actual
That's
railroad.
years ago. You're
I
thinking about
don't give
now
a
what she
No,
shit.
said.
hold on. Can y'all
Wow.
please delete that comment that Ronnie Q has put in there? Please don't talk about anybody that I like in the chat. Because
What did
really,
Ronnie
no,
Q
I'm not
say?
going there. I'm not.
What did Ronnie
Please,
Q say? Oh my gosh.
please
What did
delete
she say?
that
I'm
comment.
looking for it. What did she
Is my
What did Ronnie
moderator in there?
You're a piece of shit.
Is my moderator? Wait, hold on, Carrie. Yeah, Carrie's in there. Yeah, please delete that comment. Yeah, we're not going to talk. This is not a Bash Lady Nika session. It's really not. So I'm not going
It
there.
wasn't. They said
And
that. I didn't, because I like Lady Nika. I really do.
I don't care if Porsche's dumb. Porsche's fine as fuck. But Porsche's
Yeah.
dumb as shit.
the bestie curse. Good morning,
God,
baby.
guys.
Okay, so what else is going on? Let's see what else. So that you're predicting that's going to happen. Wow. So a
What's
lot
gonna
of stuff
happen?
pop off tomorrow. Now, wouldn't it be funny if it reversed and she was like, "Oh, I'm fine.
It
I'm
would.
okay."
That's what's gonna
Who?
happen, Tracy. That's exactly what's gonna happen.
That's what I'm thinking, right? Wouldn't
That's
that
what's
be
gonna
funny?
happen.
Mhm.
Who?
Wouldn't that be funny if that happened?
What situation?
If she said, "I'm not mad about it. Why would I be mad?"
Who?
Kimmy, because you said Demon Soul, that's going to happen tomorrow, right? And
I don't
then
know what's gonna
so
happen tomorrow. Listen, Kimmy is, and I get it too. Kimmy's lost a bunch of friends in the past. She's lost a bunch of friends. Well, not friends, but allegedly friends. Not really friends, but she's lost a bunch of allies, I would say. And she was up there saying she doesn't want to. She's tired. She doesn't want to be friends with anyone. So I think that's probably the last straw with Dima Sub.
Yeah, I think Kimmy's learning her lesson. I think she's
yeah,
getting her karma right now. I think she's figuring out like how you treat people is what you get back. But Mrs. O has not learned any. Okay.
Stop.
All right, you're right. Yeah.
I think then that she's basically going through what we all go through when you come on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
When you start going live, it happens. People start coming for you. She's swinging
Pretty
and
much.
banging. I think she's actually doing very well. I mean, she
Mm-hmm.
was on here all day today, so I honestly
Mm-hmm.
think that she's handling it very well. And we'll see what else happens. But everybody has to go through it. You get beat up on. You find out who's for you, who's not for you, and everything. It happens.
Pastor
Tracy,
told Kimmy the
have I
absolute
been through it,
truth
Tracy?
today.
Huh?
Pastor told Kimmy
Have
the
I
truth
been?
minus.
Shut up. I'm asking a question, Tracy. Have I been through it?
From what I
Getting
see,
banged up?
yes, you have, because when you came on, yes.
Yes,
You
I
came
got
out banging, and then you kind of calmed down, and you evaluate a lot of things. You changed a lot. I think it's good.
thank you.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Listen,
so I'm ready to bang these hoes.
you ain't banging shit. Anyways, um, listen.
Were you gonna say this?
I don't even see. She just. Let me see. I don't even remember what I was saying.
Oh man.
I made him forget. But yeah, so I'm just tired of these bitches. Every time I turn around, I'm so glad he forgot. So then it gives me a little cushion, right? But Tracy, look, listen, she came on here, she
Mhm.
started shit, right? She did, because she started shit.
Who did that? Who?
I mean, she chose to do it. She
Kimmy
chose
gonna
it.
fucking drag
She
you for Philip,
chose.
and
She
Oh, you
chose
mean when
murder.
she? Okay. Well,
She
you
chose
okay?
murder. She chose murder. Like she could have chose something different. Like she could have eased her way in. Like I literally remember literally being minding my business one time, and I was like, oh, this is after I already been on there, and I was like, I'm gonna just get on, just say
Mhm.
hi. And Pizarro would always, let me come up on her panel, and then she'd be like, oh, girl, I know you was just like the little drunk. And I'm thinking, like, bitch, the little drunk. Who the fuck is her? You know, like
Oh,
she
Kimmy would say
chose.
that. Is that what you said? Kimmy
Yeah,
would say that to you?
yes, she
Oh,
said that to
okay.
me one time, and so I remember that, and I'm like, wow, really?
Wow.
And she was so free with it. And then I remember how she got up on Brianna's channel, and she was the fucking abuse victim.
hey, cut it out.
What?
Seriously, cut
Oh,
it out. Cut
what's
it
that
out.
Yeah.
about?
Cut it out. Cut it out.
Because we don't really,
You're
yeah.
doing too much.
Like I like Kimmy, so I'm just letting everybody respond and give their give their opinions of what what you think and how you feel. So I respect what you're saying. She came
Yeah,
out
she
banging.
likes me more. Yeah, she came out banging with me.
You're
Fuck.
doing too.
Mhm.
Yeah, she
How
came
long
out.
ago was that?
No, 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 no,
You're
no, no.
doing
Because
too much.
honestly, I am. What do you mean I'm doing too
You're
much?
doing too much. You ain't got no beef with that woman right now.
I don't. I'm just
And
saying.
listen,
I don't have beef with her, but I'm just saying how I could.
Pink, stay out of it. And if you continue past this, it is what it is. Because I know she's gonna. She's. Listen. If you're not gonna listen to me, my advice: stay out of it. I'm not gonna listen. You do what you want to do.
Shut up. Stop talking.
Do what you want to do.
But no, what I'm saying is that was my thing. That was my thing with her. So when she came back on, I was like, I had this little thought, and I'm like, okay, no big deal.
Anyways, listen. My whole thing was
Okay.
Pasta told Kimmy. I think Pasta had a pretty good stream today.
I loved it because he was just see the thing is he wasn't considering people's feelings, which is how it should be in essence. He was just saying how he felt. I loved it. I mean,
Yeah.
even if because you know how sometimes people think that, like he said, people text him about, oh, Tracy's shading you or whatever. Well, people text me too saying he's shading me all the time, but we don't fall into it because
Mm-hmm.
we know that it's just you. It's we don't take it personal like that. I think with me and Jay Wilson, we don't.
Let me ask you
It's not
something,
like,
Tracy.
No, let me
uh-huh.
say something. The bestie curse. Come on now. Struggle channels want to beef with Kimmy. Girl, please. Nobody cares about that, honey. I'm not a struggle. Right. I love stuff like that. It's so funny. Look, you hear my boo laughing. It's so funny to us because we don't give a fuck because we have money.
That was
Like we have other
crazy.
shit to do than to worry about a channel, baby. We
The
go
bestie
eat.
curse
We
is
go out.
crazy.
We go have fun. You raggedy ass bitch. You talking about a bestie curse, bitch? You ain't met a you do have a bestie curse because you ain't met a bestie like me. Somebody that will pay for your whole fucking shit. You raggedy bitch because you're a loser, hoe. Over here talking about about YouTube. Girl, bye. This is a Passover time. Find you some fucking business. Over here thinking somebody care about some shit on YouTube. Girl, please. Now, if you do want a bestie because you've been having so many curses, You can go ahead and email me, and I will take you to dinner, honey. I would love to take you to dinner. I would love to do that to you and show you
Why did you assume that was about
how
you?
much you shine.
The bestie Chris said that she said no
Fucking
names.
piece of shit.
She said no names, but you assumed it was about you right away.
No, because honestly, we were just talking about this struggle
It
channels
wasn't
one half.
about you.
Because people literally say that about me because I don't get a lot of views, but I don't put much into my channel. Like if I really did, you bitches would know, like my shit would be popping. Now, if
Jesus
one of
Christ.
you
You
raggedy
just,
bitches like
oh
Bestie
my
Curse,
God.
can you want my channel? Bestie Curse, do you want my channel? Can you make my channel pop? I need some assistance.
Tracy,
If I can
delete
get an
that comment.
assistant, I need an assistant.
Res-
Can I get an assistant?
Lucy, do you
delete
think
it.
Jinx?
Delete
No, I
it.
don't think so.
Oh,
I
Delete
really,
it.
okay, my
I
Delete
bad.
don't think so.
it.
All right, y'all.
I'm trying to get it off. Hold on. There we go. I think, yeah. I don't think that, hold
Girl,
on.
I'm getting a nanny, honey. I'm getting a nanny, so my child don't
Oh,
have to
please
worry about
don't.
me
No, no,
being
no.
drunk no more. I'm about to get my nanny, so I can go have my drink and I can go do everything. Yes, yes. I'm gonna go get my
Ronnie.
drink. I'm getting a nanny. Yes, I'm getting a nanny, girl. My money just leveled up, so now I can get a nanny. That's what I'm doing. So
Why are
yes,
Oh,
you,
man.
hold
I
on.
feel good about that.
Goosey is about to wake up his mammy. Oh, Lord, you are
Mm-mm,
crazy.
mm-mm.
Y'all be nice to
The
Pink. She's
basement's
a
good.
guest
Don't
up
worry.
here. Can we not put that
Well,
name in the
Bestie
chat?
Curse. No, what's gonna happen is Bestie
Lulu,
Curse is
can you
gonna get
please take that?
blocked.
Lulu, can you please delete that name? I can't stand her because she tried to lie on me. Can you,
Who?
that Jesus take the wheel freak? Please take that. Please take that name out of here, please. I can't stand her. I don't know what her problem is. I have her blocked anyways. I'm like, girl, what are you talking about? If you didn't do nothing wrong, you didn't get blocked. And she's like, oh, Tracy's blocking everybody. Girl, stop. They already were like, you're lying. Weirdo.
Brianna Pizza Raw Phi Babe.
Uh-huh.
I ain't never been Kimmy's friend, so you can take me out that just nasty.
Miss Kept Secret, you hear me? Miss Kept Secret, we finna do it. So soon.
Now,
We
me and
need some Michelle
Kimmy and
Suspect.
I always used to go back and forth whenever we would be on Bree's thing.
You're right, not my husband. You're right. You're right.
You're right, Diamond. Diamond said, well, technically for the past 2 hours, we've done nothing but care about what's going on YouTube. Exactly. We
Mm.
have. I love it. Yep, we're still live, babe. She was trying so hard to get Tracy's mod stick taken. Yeah, she was trying. Exactly, Pookie. She wanted my mod stick taken because she wanted it. She's just a hateful ass bitch, and she's over there with Sean Bradley, and she's part of them, and she's just an idiot. I'm like, girl, shut up. I never even knew this woman. She's a psycho. A
Man,
freaking psycho.
Virgo is losing it in the chat.
Wait, can you somebody block Virgo? Let me block her.
Don't block Virgo. Don't.
But why does she keep putting the same thing in the chat?
Don't block Virgo.
But why is she putting the same thing in the chat though, over and over again? Is there a point?
Let Virgo have fun. I don't get why you guys block everybody like that. Let Virgo have
Because why do
fun.
they don't need to be doing a whole essay in the
It's
chat. Like,
Virgo's opinion. Don't block
okay,
Virgo.
I'm just like, I don't understand. It's weird. It's just weird. I'm like, why are you writing
Don't
on
block Virgo. Leave Virgo alone.
like they're a damn parrot repeating themselves over and over again?
Okay, I love Tracy. You hear that? I love that. That's some shit I would say. A fucking parrot.
But if I have my own channel, listen.
Tracy's so
I,
weird. That's why I like her. She's like so just talk shit like I do. Like she just says anything.
the fucking nerve. The fucking nerve.
What? What are you trying to say? You don't wait. You don't like it
Said a
because she
fucking
likes me.
parrot. Just keeps.
She thanked you, but not me. And you were about to kick her off. The nerve.
She doesn't have time. We get sleepy. We get sleepy and we don't have time.
Christ.
Child.
And oh my gosh, Tracy really don't play. Like people are not understanding. I'm feeling the energy right now. Like right now, Tracy is not in the mood. She's like, child,
I'm
get
just
it
not.
together or
It's
don't.
folks.
Am I
Because they
right,
try to
Tracy?
play with you. It's like it's not a time to play. And then Lovely Loves bring her dumb ass up there. She is so damn dumb. She
Tracy, that's
brings
what
her
she
ass up there.
said.
Let me see.
Oh, yes. I
She
forgot
brings
to
her
say.
ass up there and she's like, I just want to laugh. Don't nobody give a damn about you laughing. Bye, bitch. Nobody gives a fuck. Nobody cares.
Let me tell you,
They
do you
don't.
know
Mhm.
when I was talking to ZX, do you know she came up there?
Oh my God. Are you
And he was,
serious?
yes, and he was like, oh, Lovely Love, I'm not gonna let her up. I was like, oh no, I like Lovely. You can let her up. And when she got up there, she said, Pink, you know, you've been kissing butt and you
No.
I can't remember exactly what she said, but
Are
she
you
said some shit.
serious? Oh my
Yeah.
God.
And I got her, and I was like, you know what, Lovely, like,
Brodan.
are you serious? Like, I was so calm. I was just
Give
like,
me a minute. Give
Lovely.
me a minute.
He literally kicked her
Child.
down. He kicked her down. That was horrible. Like, I didn't even ask him to. Like, he literally was like,
She likes abuse, so she likes it. So hey, you know. Mhm.
and because you know what I told her? I said, Lovely, this is why I don't even come over to your page anymore. She's like, oh, why you don't come to my page? You know? Well, for one, you're fake. And
Yeah,
she
because
tells
she
me
told me
I'm
she would
fake.
laugh.
No, you're
She
very
said she
fake.
would laugh at us if she likes us. Remember, she said, "Oh, I don't care. I'm just gonna laugh." She told Rico she didn't care. She
Yeah.
was just gonna laugh at him or
Well,
whatever.
Lovely.
you see me up there
Listen,
telling Rico.
I have an
Because he,
unpopular opinion about Lovely Love.
Okay, what is it?
I enjoy Lovely Love.
Oh
I do
God,
too.
Goosey, I don't.
I
So
get
you can
it.
enjoy.
Lovely
I enjoy
Love.
Demetra more than I enjoy Lovely Love,
Me
honestly,
too.
because
I love
Demetra will keep
Demetra.
it a buck. Yeah.
Demetra's real.
When Lovely
Hmm.
Love goes on a panel, it gets very,
It's
very.
funny. I like that.
She's
But
an
you
idiot.
It
never
gets
dealt with the Lovely
chaotic.
Love. No. Goosey, you never dealt with the Lovely Love that like I've dealt with, where I've been friends with her and I've like
That's
literally
your
been over there
fault.
with.
What the fuck?
Are you really laughing right now when
I
I'm
didn't
trying to
say
tell you
anything
my
about
story?
being friends. I said that when she hopped on the
I'm
panel, it's
saying on you.
entertaining.
Come
I
on
don't know
now.
why
When I
you
came
would
on
be
here,
friends.
Lovely Love acted like a sweet old lady, like, oh, come over here. You good. Like
She's
she
not
like took
Bless
me at a.
Watkins. You can't do that.
So, anyways, meanwhile, back at the ranch, I was over there with Lovely Love, and she literally tore my shit to shreds. Like she single handedly, like she's a fake ass bitch for real.
But you just said you
Yeah.
And
liked her.
she literally one time, me and my husband was
No,
going through an
she just said
argument.
that she likes her. So like,
I do like her. I
She
do.
deals
I
with her.
like
Yeah.
her as a funny content creator. Yes, I do. I think she's funny. What's wrong with that? I think she's funny. I like her as that, but not as far
so
as
you're
me getting
separating the
close to
person.
her.
All right, go ahead.
I'm separating the person from the creator, right?
Hmm.
Like right now,
Hmm.
I'm sitting up here with you and Tracy. Like I will not sit up there with Lovely Love. No,
Yes, you will.
because you have to learn. No, I won't. I mean, I might, but I would know the difference, and it wouldn't be often. You know what I'm saying? It's hit and miss or here and go. But Lovely Love is very sweet at times. And
Hmm.
what happened was I went over there with her. Lovely had
Good
just
for
dragged the fuck
her.
out of Kenny. Right. You see what I'm saying, Shelly?
Hmm. Yep. See, I just.
Well,
What happened was one time I was going through something real horrible, right? And just because I didn't answer Lovely's phone call, I got on live and she seen I didn't have my wedding ring on. And she was like, oh, her and her husband is going through something.
what
They're
the
going through a divorce.
fuck?
Are you serious? Oh my
Yes.
God.
And me and her got into a dragging session. I got so drunk and I was dragging her for like 24 hours straight. I didn't even get no sleep. I was so mad. I couldn't
Wow.
believe that she would do that because we were so cool. And then she tried to get this thing going on with me and Phi Babe. I remember Phi Babe, she had heard Phi Babe like say, oh, Miss Pink, like shouted me out. And she was like, oh, Phi Babe shouted you out, da, 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 da. And I was like, oh, that was cool. And she was like, oh, yeah, she's going to try to use Phi Babe. Like she was just doing all this weird stuff. Like it
I
was
don't.
like,
Wow.
I don't eat
It was like she was
swine,
trying to
so
sabotage
no,
me.
I would not eat her pig feet.
Not my husband. All you have to do is turn the volume down. I always have to turn the volume down. Then it works out perfect.
It's like she
Mhm.
tried. It's like she tried to sabotage me. Like literally.
Wow.
When I
Yeah.
was like,
That's
yes,
not cool.
Five Babe said something about like Five Babe said my name. She was like, oh, she's just gonna use you. And then she started going on her page. Oh, Pink said Five Babe shouted her out. She's gonna just use it for her. It's like it was weird. Yeah, it was really weird. Like I was like, wow. And she wasn't drunk. Like that let me know like she wasn't drunk. Like she was just doing this on purpose. Like this is just her. So that's why when Rico got on his page the other night and he was saying he gotta watch her, I'm like, that's why I got up there. I'm like, yeah, you need to settle it on down. That's why tonight, Tracy, when you was like, I don't like Lovely Love, remember?
Uh-huh.
Remember, I
love that.
said, oh, really? I thought you know,
Oh,
because
that's
I
what you
seen her.
were talking about. Okay.
Yes,
Well, because
she,
let me tell you why. Because as soon as that day, she went over there dragging me. That's why. And that's why I don't like her because she doesn't respect anybody's feelings. I
mm-mm,
told her,
mm-mm.
to not do that or whatever. She went over there and dragged me or whatever. And then she came back in the chat after that, and I'm like, no. And then they blocked her, and she was mad still. I'm like, are you
Mhm.
okay? You can't treat
She
people like you want to treat people.
she get like she does stuff to people, and she be like, oh, it's supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be this. Like, yeah, it is fun, but not that much fun. Like,
No,
you
she's just
know,
inconsiderate, and she's too old to be acting like that. Is what it is. But
correct.
that's her killing her damn self. I don't give a damn.
But
Mhm.
I couldn't get it when she did that to me with my kids, as nice as I've been to her. Like, I was like, damn,
Yeah.
bitch. Like, I've been talking to you. Like, we've talked on the phone. Like, I'm telling you stuff.
Remember,
And
she would always talk about Demetra's kids to her, and Demetra didn't like it with her
wow.
Demetra's kids, but she don't care.
Yeah.
She would do it anyways.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Because
So
I would beat Lovely Love up. I would beat her the fuck up for real.
And you would
I
go to
would really.
jail.
That's fine. That's fine.
Mhm.
I
I
get
went. It's
right
not
back
that
out.
bad. You just
I
have
get
to
right
do
back
anger
out.
management, and you have to
Yeah, I
pay
just
money.
get right back
Yeah.
out. Yeah.
Let me ask you
like
guys
I'll beat up and
something.
get out.
Let me ask you guys something, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, you beat. Yeah, what? I mean, I'll
If
leave before the police come. Pop you in your mouth and then get on up out of there. I ain't gonna. What you think? I'm gonna sit
Oh my
around?
God! I'm sorry, Miss Cap. I didn't know she called your child that. I'm sorry, babe.
Who is that?
Miss Cap. She said Demetra called her child a demon. Her unborn child a demon. I'm
what?
sorry.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Miskept secret. What is this whole? You know what? No, I'm not gonna. No.
Oh, because okay, Miss
No,
Cap
no, no,
Secret.
no, no. You see, I was gonna add, but I said
Okay,
she's
yeah.
pregnant. She's pregnant. I'm not.
Well, yeah, it was
I
just a
hope
whole
that
big
you
Yeah,
have
thing.
a safe
she's
delivery and
pregnant.
everything
She's
goes
pregnant.
well.
No, leave Miss
Right.
Kept
Yeah.
secret. That's my boo. She's so beautiful.
I love
Okay.
And she's
her.
So
pregnant. Me too.
you really don't need all that stress, you know.
Yeah, she doesn't. So leave her
So
alone.
anyways, move past
But she
that.
Before I
was
beat you
stressed
up.
today. She said she was going to take like 3 days off. And I said, a break is kind of good, but we will miss
Take the
her.
whole pregnancy off.
Oh my God, no.
What do you
No,
mean
you're not
no?
going to have her in the chat. I would miss her. No way. Uh-uh.
How about people stop messing with her? They know she's pregnant. They know what she's going through. Leave her the
Exactly.
You
fuck
don't give
alone.
a
How about
shit.
that?
Leave
I
her
know
alone.
people don't give a shit. I know
If
that. But
my if my wife or girl was on here pregnant, I
you're
would
with
be willing
Pookie.
to risk cutting the internet off for a whole 9 months.
Yeah. But she still needs her getaway because I've been pregnant 4 freaking times.
You can watch
You
stuff.
still need
You can watch cars
well,
drive outside.
sometimes we need to want to
You could
talk.
do that.
And at least she's not
No
on
B
live. She's
sector.
just okay, well, whatever. Stop. She's typing. But
You could watch the
Tracy,
ants in the grass,
Mhm.
and you know, you're not going to be
but
on here.
I get what you're saying. That's true. I get what you're saying with
No, it's
Leslie.
not the bestie. Bestie said comments get blocked, so it's hard to talk to Kimmy in the chat. No, babe. Nobody was blocking comments like that. What do you mean, babes? No, I didn't block. I didn't even. Did I see you in there? I didn't block any of your comments. So who was blocking? Are you sure? I'm sure she sees all the plays. I don't know who. So you think, okay, you know what? It could. Well, I'm not gonna say who it could be, child, because I don't want to be blaming folks.
Yeah,
But
because you never know.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Shelly, what is that whole thing between you and Beach?
Okay, when did Shelly? When did you and Beach? Oh wait, Goosey fell off. Let's bring him
I
back.
didn't drop off,
Oh, it was Pink then. Let's bring her
and I'm
back.
glad.
Oh my God, Goosey, you are so mean. Why are you so mean to
I'm not
Pink?
mean. She gets herself in too much trouble. Stay out.
You do enough on your own. What do you mean?
She listen. The thing with Pink, Pink can't really handle it. And by handle it, I don't mean she can't talk her shit. I mean she can't like the response.
Like she won't let it go. She'll take it personally or something. You mean?
Of course, it's personal, but the response is going to set her over the top, and it's going to go back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. Like she can't handle that response, and there's only like a few responses that people on here are going to give her, and all of them set her off to the top. So Pink needs to stay out of stuff. Really, it's the best thing for her. No, I'm not even joking. It really is. I'm being completely serious. Just like I was telling Dimples earlier today, like, listen, you can't handle this shit. You really can't. Dimples is a case of Dimples likes to talk her shit, and then somebody says they gotta hop on, and Dimples wants to run. And Dimples is also somebody that doesn't even want to like let. Dimples doesn't know. I haven't asked Dimples if she's still doing therapy. But Dimples doesn't know. Dimples is another case of not knowing when to stop.
I like Dimples because she's over the top.
I like Dimples too, but that's her issue. Dimples being over the top is her issue because it's a classic. You can dish it, but you can't take it. That's Dimples, and I understand the whole situation between Dimples and DKL, and how she doesn't like that DKL keeps using her image, right? But I understand that fully, right? And I get that.
I got upset. I got upset about that too. You know, with me, with not with Duchess, but with different people, I would get really pissed too. I was like, why are they using? You know, it's like they
leave Dimples alone.
You know.
Leave Dimples alone. Here's the thing. I feel like this.
Mm-hmm.
You know that man's gonna keep on playing that shit. At some point, you have to be. You have to say this. Fuck it. I don't care. You do what you want. I'm gonna keep on doing me. I'm just gonna ignore it. I'm not saying you're gonna do that within like the first like month or 2 months. It's gonna bother you, but to a point, it just gets fucking old. Like just like how people calling me gay over and over and over again got old. I'm not gonna lie. When I first came on, it bothered me. Like I would get really annoyed when people would say it to me. I had like the same response, but that shit fucking annoyed me.
What? When they would tell you what?
That I was gay and I sounded gay and all of that. We were talking about late 2015.
Well, he shouldn't have got his
early 2016. That shit annoyed me to the core.
Yeah.
After a few months, what else do you have?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I was a teenager back then.
Now think about how Tracy feels. Let's get in Tracy's shoes. When she got on, she's thinking she's just on here, you know, she's looking like us, like a regular person, just watching it, liking it. And then all of a sudden you get into it. She had her own job and she's watching it as she get into it. Then she slowly starts to make a couple of videos. Eventually people keep on, you know, they're steady fucking with her. They're steady fucking with her. They're putting certain shit out that they shouldn't be putting out. How do you think she feels? And then when people sit and look and be like, oh my gosh, she's so rude. Why would she say that? Why would she do that? Look what has been done to her. Look
Yeah.
what has happened to her. That's how I try to look at it. That's why I was able to come back with a clear slate, and be like, you know what? I forgive everybody because I wasn't understanding. I jumped off in a big pool that I didn't really know what was going on. I didn't know. So look at that. You're thinking about somebody calling you gay. Think about somebody posting your deceased mother's pictures as a
Oh,
profile picture.
God. And I have to hear him come up on the damn panel. I'm like, oh
You
God.
hear me? Yeah.
I've
It
seen.
just,
Yeah. That's horrible. Like, that's what I be trying to tell people. Like, that's why when I say certain shit, I say it on purpose because I sometimes I want people to feel like what we have to go through as being a freaking content creator over here, because I literally have people like that will follow me around every chat room I would go to. They'd be like, oh, your dead brother. Oh, you guys are all drunks in your family. Oh, I'm gonna post your dead
How
brother.
do they know you're all drunks?
people just say stuff. They just say stuff.
Yeah.
Who the
They don't know
fuck
shit. They
cares
just say it.
if you know it's not true? Then
It don't matter at this time. Like now, if they said it to me, it wouldn't mean shit. But at that
right.
time, like you have to understand my mind frame. I was going through postpartum. My brother had just died. My cousin had just died right
I'm a
after.
virgin. It's not a
I
sex
just
dungeon. It's
had a
just a
baby.
dungeon.
Yeah, you don't understand. You're a man. Yeah. I just had a baby. My mind was like, oh my gosh, I was going so crazy during that time. Treaty, you remember?
Yeah. You were like,
I
I
was,
know you bitch. I was like, oh, I was like, I don't even, I was trying to remember because I thought you were
I was
Hampton.
crazy. I was so
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
I was so crazy, and I'm still crazy now, but I was really crazy then. Like it was like a different
But we
thing,
learned,
and
you were going through something like, and I was
yeah,
going through a lot too, because remember, I
I
was still
believe you.
grieving. I was
Yeah,
still grieving.
I
So
didn't
I
even know that.
remember.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Teresa, let me ask you something real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Because I
Yeah.
thought it was, kind of not necessary. I
Mm-hmm.
don't think, I don't think it was necessary at all. The Jassy situation with you and her, where
Uh-huh.
you
Yeah.
called CPS because she posted that post.
No, I call CPS because she's an unfit bitch. That's why I posted. That's why I call CPS, because she's pretending like she has her kids back. She has all this custody of her kids. She's online 24/7 posting nonstop like a damn fool. How are you feeding your kids? Where are your kids at? You have one, you're trying to put them on the phone, to talk on the phone with strangers they don't even know. She's not making no damn sense. It's crazy. And I'm like, she's insane. And then she's talking the way she's talking. I was seriously thinking she needed a wellness check. And I was serious about that. Cause I'm like, and I still, now she's kind of calmed down, I guess. And now she's gone on to the Nature Boy thing. So she's an
She's
unfit
back
bitch.
on Nature
Well,
Boy.
that's good. If she wants to go to the Nature Boy thing, I think that's good.
Jesus.
Well, she hasn't gone. She
Okay,
just did a
stop.
video.
No.
So she'll still be, but she's still not paying her kids any attention, though, is the whole thing, to my knowledge. I mean, from what I see. So from what I see, if your daughter's pissing on herself and she's on live, that makes no sense. And she's laughing about it.
How old
So I
is the
can see.
daughter?
I don't know how old the daughter is, but she's old enough to walk in there and tell her mama that she got to pee, and then the mama's locked in the damn bathroom and she's looking at her like, ooh. I'm
Kids
like,
have
that's your
accidents,
mom. Oh, Goosey, I'm not making any excuses for that woman. She's trash.
Kids have accidents, but here's
I'm
the
not
thing.
making any
Like,
excuses for that trashy ass bitch. I cannot. If I ever see her in life, I'm gonna beat her ass. I don't care.
Tracy.
I don't care.
I'm not
I
beating
can't
her.
stand her. I don't care. I'm gonna beat her ass.
But
Raggedy
Jassy is.
Shells. Oh my gosh, Shells
Jazzy's
in there. Who's
bipolar.
Shelly?
I know
Fuck
she.
Shelly.
I know she weaponizes her illness.
I'm sick of her fucking lies. She's a fucking lying bitch, and she did not have a reason to put Nisa up there with all of her family members and shit. You dumb, ignorant whore. She did it.
Yeah.
She did all
I
this
don't
shit.
I
She's
didn't
a
like that
fucking
either.
bitch.
Yeah. But
Dumbass
listen,
whore.
Tracy, why
I don't have
are
time.
you going at it with that lady? Because you've kind
I
of been
don't. I
going at
can't
it with her a
stand
while.
her. I
But
can't
what
stand her. She's a
happened? What did
fucking
she do to
lying
you?
bitch.
What did
She did
do
not
to you?
take care of her kids. That's what she did, babe. She didn't take care of her fucking kids. Why have them if you don't take care of them, bum bitch?
Oh my God.
Only because she didn't take care of the kids?
Yeah,
Hey,
she didn't. You're
Tracy.
supposed to take care of your kids. Pink, that's not
That's the
right.
only
If you
reason why
have
you're mad at her?
that, what do you mean that's the only reason?
Because I'm saying you may not have seen, we don't see everything.
They took her
Yeah.
kids away, babe. I have all the receipts. I've been posting them constantly. They
Tracy,
took her
I'm
kids away because she
asking.
was an unfit bitch.
Tracy, I love you to death. But what did she do to you personally? Like, seriously, I want to know.
The community post.
She didn't.
Oh, she did.
No,
What was that?
no.
What was the
She didn't
community
do
post?
anything.
Ask
She
what
did
reason
nothing to me
one.
personally. She's just a bitch. Because of the fact that when I first came over here and I heard that that she wasn't taking care of her 5 kids and she let them go in the system to go and chase dick, which was not a lie because I saw it. I saw it. So that's
Okay.
that's all I needed to hear. Fuck that. After that, I'm like, you dumbass bitch. No,
Goosey,
you
what
don't
was
choose
the
dick over your kids.
What was the community post, Goosey?
Jazzy made a community post with Tracy, and then Tracy said she's calling CPS.
No, no.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
this is how Jazzy. I mean, this is how Goosey lies. Well, not really. He doesn't really lie, but
No,
he
she
doesn't
was
tell the whole
going back
story.
and forth with you. She was doing her long ass
It has
community
nothing to
posts that
do
are
with the
fucking
community post.
annoying. And you got
No, I said no. She
Stop
was
it.
going crazy making all these community posts like a damn
yes.
fool.
Like,
And it
what was
was
the community
ridiculous.
post, though?
And
What
hold
was
on.
it?
No, she was doing it. Hold on. She was doing it for 24 hours straight. It wasn't that she made a particular community post. It's that she was doing it. And I'm like, where are your kids? Like, she was neglecting her children, in my opinion. And if it was nothing to it, then nothing will come of it. But, and apparently nothing came of it, I guess, or maybe it did. I don't know.
Community
Maybe I need to
posts.
start calling CPS. Okay.
What'd you say, Shell?
I said maybe I need to start calling CPS around here. Okay.
No,
Listen.
Hey, beautiful. That's my Shelly Shell. Hey,
Look,
Shelly.
I was just telling Tracy, and me and Gigi are cool now, so I'm not trying to bring up no old stuff. But I cussed out Gigi for
Screw that crazy old
I
woman.
remember that. I remember that. I never forget that. I don't forget
Yeah,
nothing.
she's
That's why I always
trash.
be like, when I see Shelly Shell, hey, I don't know what nobody else thinks, what nobody else do, but
let me compliment everybody on the panel because I don't want you to get
okay, thank you. Yeah.
Paulette, I just love the way you at everybody in the chat.
I love
Well,
it. I
you
love it
just
too.
do it.
Me too. Me too.
Mhm.
Goosey, I already told you if you don't
Hi,
like
Shelly.
sex dungeon, I won't say it anymore if it's offensive.
I'm a virgin, so it's not a sex dungeon. It's just a dungeon.
Oh, it's just a dungeon.
Yeah, it's just a dungeon.
Okay. Oh no, I really want you to listen to that live, that Dovey's live. I'm serious. It was not a regular drag. It was an all out. And I like Lovely Love. I like her. But I was shocked when I seen her hit the link. I was like, you literally just dragged Kimmy like 3 minutes ago.
Lovely Love is psychotic. She needs to stay away from me. I thought I would give her a chance, but I can't. She's just an idiot. She needs to stay away. And every time she comes on there, I'm like, oh God, like why go up there? And she keeps saying the same shit. Well, I think I just want to laugh. Well, if you want to laugh, bitch, go to a comedy club.
Oh my God.
Nobody cares.
You know why I think she would? I thought, and I could be wrong. The reason why I thought maybe she was doing it because Bree moderates for Lovely. I believe. I don't want to quote it wrong, but I believe Bree has a wrench over there. And since they become cool, you know what I'm saying? I just figured that how sometimes people become cool, so they take on somebody else's beef or whatever or issue. Because I'm like, why are you so angry towards Kimmy? She talks about Kimmy's looks. I mean, everything. She was talking about canceling Kimmy. Because she said
she probably was doing it because of Brianna then, maybe, to get to say, so they could be like, oh, look, you, and she'd be like, yeah, I was just fucking with her because I just went up there and that's why I just did that. And I just wanted to laugh.
That doesn't matter because then you shouldn't even talk. You should just be quiet. Like, you don't, like, even if you make a laugh or like, you just don't like laugh. Like, you just don't make comments. See what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, it was kind of crazy. I was shocked when I saw her hit that link, and I think she would have still been over there with Dovey, but Dovey ended it because she said she had to come back for her morning prayer or whatever. And then something happened with what's her? I don't know her like that, but I've seen her over here with you before. The Misunderstood.
Oh yeah. Uh-huh.
Something happened with her and Dovey. So that's why I was kind of listening to whatever had took place there, because maybe Dovey might have said she didn't think the lady was clean or something like that.
Oh, Dovey. Oh, let me tell you, this is what happened because Dovey at first, and I told Dovey, you don't know what that woman's doing. She said, she's lying. And I said, what? Like, Dovey didn't even know the woman. I'm like, what do you mean she's lying? And she was like, that man didn't do that to her. I remember her saying that. And I was like, what? I was like, how do you know what was right? But Dovey said that the woman was lying, just based out of thin blue air or whatever. She didn't even know her from a can of paint. And so ever since
Dovey's a
then,
witch.
that's how they into it. It was weird. I was like, Dovey, you shouldn't be saying that. You really don't know. That's what I said.
What I was listening to. I was listening to because I didn't understand it. I didn't even know that they like knew each other or anything. So I was trying to piece it together. And sometimes, you know, with these lives, they're long, and I be trying to support everybody the best that I can. So I might skip around a little bit, like through the video.
I do that too.
And then that's when Lovely Love went on this whole rant about Kimmy and Kelly Love, and then something about going to court, and then Dovey's moderator was telling Kimmy, you got the story mixed up. It's not Kimmy that's trying to take Kelly Love to court. And so it was just a mess. And so, but Dovey didn't care. They just I don't know what her and Kimmy have going on, but she does not like Kimmy at all. So and then
Dovey doesn't like Kimmy?
No. The other day, and this is what makes it crazy, because when old girl called herself trying to say that I've never like complimented Kimmy before, and Tracy, I'm about to call you Tracy.
You have.
Even when you and Kimmy had issues,
exactly.
I always said no. I like her. And I said, I wish I had a Kimmy. I've always
and
said
then remember, and you even said that you were blocked over there. And remember, I was like, well, maybe she'll unblock you, Shells. Remember when I said that?
And that's why the person in the chat wasn't saying that you were blocking people. They are correct that her moderators are over there blocking based off of their personal feelings towards people and all that crazy crap. But that's not how you run if this is business, and if we're subcontractors, then you can't get too personal, right? So what happened? Because I want to make sure, and if anybody asks any comments, because I'm not looking at the chat, Tracy, just put it up and then I'll answer it. I don't have no problem answering anything. My point of what I was trying to tell Kimmy was that you cannot be shocked by what Raw did. We've seen this behavior with her time and time again. She knew that Dory was not a lawyer, but she stood there and put on a whole awesome performance and cried and said, oh, she's my lawyer, all this crazy. So we saw all of that. And then all this information she came out with Dory's name. I already put that information out. I already put Dory's government name out back when I came for her. She knew it and she had no problem with it because she was trying to benefit in some type of way. And when the money ran dry, she wanted to hit the road jack. And then all of a sudden, Dory was the worst person under the sun. And I still stand by that. Raw came for me for no reason. I was supporting her. You know what I'm saying? But she came after me for Dory, knowing that Dory was a fraud.
See,
right?
she exclusive. I think she gets rid of people like that, but they want to make it seem like Kimmy is the one, and I'm like, no.
So like the two don't have nothing to do with each other, honestly. Like, I'm not saying one is one or one is not the other, but what I'm saying is the two has nothing to do with each other. The two just are related, you know, by way of being friends, having their own situation. So it's like, it is what it is.
So let me give y'all a little bit of backstory on old girl, right? Okay, so of course, Sister Wilson, I saw her, over his chat. I didn't even know she was a content creator, but I was like, I like the way she moderates. She be on top of it. Like, shoot, I need her as a moderator. You know what I'm saying? So she was moderating for me for, a short period of time. And some things happen. And you know how I am, Tracy. If somebody tells me something and they don't want me to say their name, then I'll just kind of hold it
See,
and
look,
I'll just move
look,
away from the person.
not to interrupt you, babe, but see, Miss Kemp said some trolls were making fun of the Miss O, and she said she was deleting, timing them out, and taking them the F out. See, that's probably what it was, and they thought it was me. I wasn't even doing that. I was just timing people out. Now, I did block, I think, like 2 people because they were trolls, but that's it.
Oh, I forgot that you moderate over there.
so
So
sleepy.
of course they're gonna blame
Tommy
you,
is sleepy.
Tracy.
Ooh.
Exactly. They were blaming
Yeah.
me. I'm like, what the
Mhm.
hell? Child.
Yeah.
See,
And
thank you for saying
actually,
that in past. Thank you, baby.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and
Mhm.
actually I saw her when she came to Honest Road Chat today, and
Mhm.
one a subscriber wrote something in the chat, and I mean they had wrote it a while back, and I don't know how she caught a hold of that. And she came, it was crazy. I was just like, what the hell? It was wild. So she, she was moderating for me. Some things happened or whatever, and once I figured out what was going on, what I did was I just moved away from her. You know what I mean? Like I didn't cuss her out. I didn't talk bad about her. I just moved away. Like,
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
when her and Brianna got into it that day, when I forgot what really happened when her and Brianna had got it. No, Brianna came on Jay Wilson's link. Remember, and everybody like jumped Brianna that day. Like everybody took a turn with her. So that day she was like, I'm gonna come up here. She wanted to have a conversation with me. And I said, respectfully, Jay Wilson, I decline. Because with me, sometimes it takes me a while to get there. But when I'm done with a person, I'm done with them. We don't need to talk. I don't need to hear. You don't exist to me, right? But so I declined to have a conversation with her or anything like that. I blocked her because I don't need to see her. I don't really care what she's talking about. I don't go checking for her because there's nothing to check for. And so when I hit the link today, me and Kwani, we got our shit, right? But when I hit the link, I'm still gonna respect Kimmy's platform. I'm not gonna come for Kwani or shade her or shade anybody on the panel because it's not my platform and I'm not there to do that. So I think she got in her feelings because I wasn't complimenting her, and that's what she lives for, compliments or whatever. And so that's what that was about. So what she did is she started disrespecting me. I still stand on what I said about Kimmy. Kimmy has it. I've been saying it and I will continue to say it. But
you've always said that. You have always said, and we even agreed. I said she does. She has that it factor.
I've been saying it for over like a freaking year or more. I've been saying it about Kimmy. And once she got her channel, I even dropped down and super chat her. I'm really glad you got your platform. You've been needing to do this, right? If I see something in a person, I don't care who it is, and I think you can do this, I'll tell you to do it. And if there's any information I can give you for you to do it, I'll tell it to you, right? So she wanted to turn it into some type of argument or whatever. And I try to ignore, but she just kept on going on about you never, and if this didn't happen, you would. And I'm like, you sound crazy, because just a week ago, I was on Sheila's panel. Kimmy dropped down and I complimented Kimmy. And in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Dovey hit that link and cussed Sheila the fuck out. You can go back and go to the video because that's my name in the title. You can go back to the video and you can hear the way Dovey cussed Sheila out because Kimmy was getting, complimented or whatever. So this is not something my first time doing it. But basically what I was trying to tell her is there's no need to keep complaining about what people are doing because they're going to continue. You're going to continue to be disappointed on YouTube. Stick to your content. Say what you got to say. When they show their ass, either you come back at them, you either ignore them and keep it moving or whatever, or fight fire with fire, because it's not going to stop. You're a content creator now. People are going to turn on you. People, this is what it is. This is what it gives. That's my point of what I was saying. You have it. Just keep it going. She didn't want to hear that because she has to have her ego stroked. That is why they go and sit on her platform all day, all night, because God forsake, nobody's going to go on their platform and check out what the hell they got going on. So this is the only time they can get some attention, basically. But I wasn't going to say that because it wasn't my place. But she wouldn't stop. And then when I said, well, basically, if you want to do this, we can do it. But Tracy, you know I don't like that screaming back and forth. Like if
Yeah,
we're gonna go
I
back
don't
and
want that anymore.
you talk,
Mhm.
I'll talk, blah, blah, blah. But see,
Mhm.
what she thought I was gonna do was click off the link and go about my business because she
Mhm.
has been trying to get my attention for a long time, and I've just ignored her because she's not worth it.
But
I
what?
work-
Okay. So initially, had y'all ever got into it on Jay Wilson's platform?
No, what she said was she wanted to talk to me and have a kumbaya moment, and I said I declined. So maybe that was
Okay,
like
so
a blow to her
that's
ego,
what did it.
right?
Maybe. Okay. Maybe.
And then she had told someone that I had blocked her. And I even put up the receipt. It's still right here if you want to see it. It's right here on my computer. When I text her and I said, listen, do not lie on me. All this is actually, you're a member of mine, Teresa. You can play it if you want to. I don't care. And I was like, you have my number and you're not blocked. If you have something to say to me, I'd rather you say it, but do not lie on me. That was the last thing that I said to her. And then after that, she wanted to have a conversation with me on Jay Wilson's platform. I declined because, like I said, when I'm done, I'm done. There's nothing for me to run back to or to make up with or none of that shit. Like, girl, you don't exist to me, right? But it's not a big deal. I don't go around messing with her or trying to start anything with her. It's not that serious for me. But you heard how serious it was for her today for whatever reason.
It's weird because it just surprised me. I was like, whoa, like what happened? I mean, it was just weird. It was out of nowhere.
So since she wanted to do that and talk about, yeah, I'm sure you can't do a backflip and all this old crazy stuff. Like, girl, what do you think I'm gonna do? Cry? So I was like, first of all, you're nobody's friend because you're not. So I brought up the fact that she was for, and if you don't want me to get into this, Tracy, because y'all cool, because I've already said it on my page, and this may be something you may not want me to say here on your platform if y'all cool. But what I said was she was friends with Deb. Do you know who Deb is?
Nuh-uh. Who's Deb?
Deb is Sweet Ma's friend. You know the girl.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yes. I know Deb. Yeah.
So when she was moderating for me, right, or whatever, so this was at least not quite 2 years ago. I say a year and a half. That was at least the text when I sent her was December 2020. So Deb and Sweet Ma were no longer friends. I had no idea that they were not friends anymore, right? And had not been friends for a while. How did I know they weren't friends anymore? Because she told me, right? They weren't friends because according to her, Sweet Ma slept with Deb's man, right?
Oh my God.
So what Sweet Ma was doing was, you know, Sweet Ma, sometimes she will take old videos.
Ain't Sweet Ma a lesbian?
I think she is now, from what I heard, but
hold on.
I don't know her.
I have to say this. I adore Sweet Ma, so I don't know if that's true. She never admitted, I've never heard her admit that she slept with anybody's man child. Okay. I'm just saying.
Well, who is gonna? Well, I don't know that she did, or if it's a lie, I'm telling you where it came from, right?
Right. Yeah.
So she was saying that Deb and Sweet Ma were no longer friends because Sweet Ma slept with Deb's man, and that
allegedly.
And that
I said allegedly.
Allegedly, according to her, and that they would never be friends again because of that. So when Sweet Ma re-uploaded the TKO, one of the videos that she did, you know, the series that she was doing on Tasha K, made it seem like they were still cool, you know what I'm saying, or whatever.
They were still cool. Like I didn't even know they had even stopped talking till like I think a year later. I was like, what? I was like, I thought they were still good, going good and everything. I didn't even know either. You know?
So she's the one who told me all that, and she was like, she did an interview with Deb on her channel, and she was like, it didn't get a lot of traction, so maybe a lot of people didn't know, but when the girl did the interview or whatever with her, she didn't talk about her and Sweet Ma were no longer friends. She basically, they just had like a regular, I guess, conversation or whatever. I never even listened to the interview or whatever, because you know it'll be 10 hours and still she'll make the interview about her even though it's about somebody else. That's just who she is. So you know, so she said all that or whatever. So she told me to reach out to Deb to do an interview. And I was like, well, maybe if I do an interview with her, but she said that Deb didn't want to talk about the cheating and infidelity, all that type of stuff. But she just wanted to tell people that she's still around and that she's focused on her music, not on the YouTube stuff, right? She
Mhm.
also said that when Sweet Ma and Deb were doing the YouTube together or whatever, that Sweet Ma didn't split any money or give Deb any of the money.
Who is
That
Deb?
Sweet
What's
Ma
her
was,
name?
huh?
What's Deb's name?
Do you want her name on Instagram?
No, 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 on YouTube.
Oh, I don't know about. I don't know that she's on YouTube. She could
What's her
be.
Instagram?
I'm gonna put it in the back chat because I don't want to be
Okay.
accused of doxing nobody, child. You know, they'll say I'm over here doxing. And actually, I just sent her a message on Instagram today. So I clocks my own tea. If I do something, I did it. Yup.
So was Deb? So how did you get in with Deb then, Shell? How did you know her?
No, that's what I'm telling you. So the bitch, because I don't call her the bitch, she told me to reach out to Deb to interview her. So when I reached out, and I can show you all the receipts right here on my Instagram. So when I reached out to Deb to set up for the interview, she was busy at the moment. So at that, when she reached back out to me, she kind of took her time. So she reached back out to me, and then I had something going on and I was busy. Lo and behold, somehow Tasha K got word of Sweet Ma sleeping with Deb's man. I don't know how she found out. I don't know how she heard about it. But if Beach told me, I'm sure, you know what I'm saying? If you tell one person, you can tell.
Oh, got you. Okay.
So then Tasha K, if anybody knows the history or know these people, you can think back to the time when you saw this shit. So Tasha K goes and sets up a live stating that Sweet Ma sleeps with friends, husband or boyfriend or something like that, but she didn't say Deb's name. But of course, I knew what she was talking about because I knew the information that old girl had given me. So because Deb and Sweet Ma already had issues with Tasha K by the videos that they were making, they decided, and this is what she's telling me. So everything I'm going by is what she told me. I don't know Deb personally. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know Sweet Ma. We've never been friends, right? So according to her, Sweet Ma and Deb, though they don't like each other, though they're not friends anymore, they decided to have a conversation and come together on Sweet Ma's platform to basically shush Tasha K up to make it seem like she got some bad information. But Beach told me that the only reason why Deb was even Sweet Ma's friend is because their parents are friends in real life, and how Sweet Ma didn't have any friends, and Sweet Ma's family begged Deb to be her friend. How would I know this information if it didn't come from her? I don't know these people. And I've sit here for a year and a half and I haven't said shit. But she had the nerve to try to disrespect me today for no reason. You see what I'm saying? Like, dirty bitch. Because you said you know Deb in real life and you known each other for years and all this sorority shit and all this other stuff. So
the Masons are snitching on each other?
Wait a minute. That's what I'm thinking. So are you saying that? Hold on. So I just woke up. I was falling asleep. Hold on. So so Deb. Okay. So Beach. So Beach and so Deb is a part of the AK. Was it AK or Eastern Stars?
They're supposed to be. I don't know. She just said some about.
So she betrayed her. Oh no. So you think she betrayed?
She's not supposed to tell because they in the sorority.
Yeah, you're not supposed to. Sisterhood.
That's sisterhood.
Yeah, you can't. Oh my God, that's scary.
Not in it. I mean, I'm just telling you what she told me.
Okay,
this is YouTube. I don't know what's real or
okay,
not.
we're just okay. Allegedly, y'all, this is all allegedly. Beach is gonna. I'm sure she's gonna want to. She's gonna defend herself or whatever. But this is all allegedly. But this is what she told
you. Can't defend the motherfucking truth. Okay, I didn't pull this shit out my goddamn ass. Okay,
right.
That's right there, Goosey, in the back chat.
Okay.
So so she said that Sweet Ma and Tracy done kicked her damn self off the damn live. Child. She said that Sweet Ma's family basically begged Deb to be her friend because she didn't have any friends. She also told me that Deb said basically what type of mother Sweet Ma was and how she's negligent towards that child. And all types of shit about Sweet Ma and the baby's father and witchcraft and her disrespecting her parents, and she hardly with the little boy, and she get a check for the little boy, and the boy was staying with somebody else that was taking care of him. How do I know this information? Because it came from her.
Wow. So she was doing all of this talking. Were y'all like you and Beach at the time? How was y'all interacting? Was it like on the phone, or what were you like?
We had conversations on the phone. We had conversations like on StreamYard and things like that. Right.
Okay.
But you know, I never said anything. Even when she's done little
I never even knew that. This is the first time hearing of it. I was like, why are they fighting? I didn't even know y'all knew each other like that.
Tracy,
wow.
There's a lot of things I could talk about. I just choose not to. And that's why I don't like when people push me, because they like me to do it. So then I look like the bad person, because then I start talking about somebody slept with somebody man and who didn't take care of whose son and whose parents know who. But you forced this out of me today.
You know what? Maybe Deb, because it came out that her and Deb were together or whatever. So maybe she told, Deb told.
Together in a sexual relationship?
Yeah, you don't.
What the fuck is happening?
What are you talking about, Tracy? Wow.
Nothing. I'm just.
What is this story?
Go ahead.
Now I did hear that one of the but I didn't know they was in. Maybe that's why things went wrong. Maybe they was doing things. I don't know. I don't know them. I don't want to accuse nobody of anything. I just know what she said to me. So my point was, she was trying to actually check me when I'm actually telling Kimmy something that I've been saying, right? Because Tracy, you know this shit is hard as a content.
Yeah, it really is.
And when all this crazy shit is going on and you're new to it, I'm just trying to give her some reassurance that you got it. Just keep going. Right. This type of shit is going to happen. You can't break down every time it happens. You can't just keep it moving. That was my point. But she's sitting up here acting like she's some type of loyal ass person. You're not loyal, because if you're loyal, I shouldn't know Deb's business. I shouldn't know that they decided to talk on the phone so that, you know, Tasha K would think it was some bad information. I shouldn't know that they fell out because Deb said she was tired of Sweet Ma always being a taker, her constantly doing and giving, and Sweet Ma never really reciprocating back. I shouldn't know that information. I shouldn't know that Jay Wilson won't talk about any product or anything unless he's getting paid, and he's getting 20%. Now, she could have made that up.
Whoa.
Okay, because I talked about that too.
Whoa,
I talked about remember when he was promoting that hair stuff? Yes. Okay. Remember he was saying letting his hair grow or whatever. He was she was like, she even told me the people, but I don't remember their name because it wasn't really that important for me to remember who the person was. But she was like, every time Jay Wilson drops that link, they give him 20% off of the product, you know, as a commission. And I was like, oh, okay. And she was like,
20% off or 20% of what was sold?
Yeah, 20% of what was sold. Yeah, from the hair stuff. I don't know how much it costs because I never bought any. Like, you know, they say I'm nappy headed, but I ain't bald headed, so I don't never bought any hair growth stuff like that.
So he gets 20% of every single sale that he
every single sale. But maybe they stopped giving him the 20% because I haven't heard him talk about this shit in a long time. And so, I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying. So then
that man's really about the coin.
Right. So she was like, she said, Miss Regina, she was like, she doesn't pay him to promote her stuff. But she said every time he mentions it, Miss Regina will send him a cash app for a couple of dollars, but he's never used her product. You know, he's not like affiliated.
Yeah, she's a psychopath. Miss Regina, yeah, she's a psychopath.
He doesn't have any he's not like required to talk about Miss Regina's mink oil, but just out of courtesy, he would just say, well, you know, Miss Regina got a little something going on here like that. How would I know that he's getting a percentage or what's going on with the people? I don't ask people about their income and I don't do that. Okay. This bitch telling me her and her husband in a contract marriage.
Jesus Christ! Wait a
moderator. Bitch, don't play
What?
with me. And matter of fact, Tracy, can you do me a favor? Can you shout out my other channel? Because I decided that my other channel, I'm going to use that one for when I need to cuss bitches out. I'm not doing it on S. Hutchinson because
Yes. Can you put it in the chat, babe? Or can somebody go get Kelly's other channel?
Because
one of my moderators.
Listen, I didn't skip a couple days of my medication, and I don't have time. I just don't. I don't give a fuck what it is. My stomach had been hurting, so I gave myself a break from all my medication, and I believe that's what the fuck led to this shit today. But bitch, I got time now. I've been ignoring your ass. Bitch, I don't
want you to cuss out Brie. I don't want you to cuss out Beach, but I'm just saying, just let it rip. Like just a regular cuss out on whoever, aside from her. You know what I'm saying?
It is.
Yeah.
I'm sick of it. It's just too much. Like,
I did not know all that was going on. See, I did not know y'all were that close. But this
we was not close.
So she was telling you all this just because she had like no one else to talk to.
Wow. That's deep. That's deep. I didn't know all that happened. Mm-hmm.
So at the end of the day, in my opinion, you're jealous of Kimmy, because if that's your friend and you want well for her, if someone's giving her a compliment, why does that offend you? Why does that bother you? It's none of your business. Why do you feel the need to sit up on her panel every day, all goddamn day? Because you don't have anything going on for yourself. What can anybody learn from you other than sucking dick? Because that's all she talks about, sucking souls. I mean, am I lying? I don't believe that I am.
I've heard it a few times.
I don't know. I'm just talking about what I can remember back when I was listening to her.
No, I don't think I go in every now and then, but I don't think she talks about them.
I mostly see Beach. I usually do like a monthly, not even a monthly thing. Like every few months or maybe like every month, I'll look at the Manosphere, and sometimes I'll see Beach hanging around there talking about.
Yeah, I'm gonna change that whole channel name and everything, because people be just doing too much. And at the end of the day, even when I argue and fight with people, I never really put everything out because I really don't be trying to go that far. You know what I'm saying? But it's like everybody reaches a breaking point where, first of all, I'm not no punk ass bitch. You're not gonna keep fucking with me over and over again. Like, I block you so I don't have to see you. I don't go to your chat to see what you're talking about. I don't for you. So
that's how I feel with that bitch Fedora. I don't know that whore. I'm like, I got you blocked, bitch. If I got somebody blocked, don't address me. I hate when they do that.
Yeah. So if I'm saying like, okay, Kimmy, I'm seeing you got a lot of people up here. I don't need a lot of your time. Just say what I gotta say and going about my business. You did all of that because you've been comfortable throwing shots, and I never said anything about all of this Deb and Sweet Mom. And then she was like, you went all the way back to that. I wouldn't give a fuck if we went all the way back to slavery time, bitch. It happened and you said it. I should not know that girl's business. You know she don't be over here in this beefing sector. Everybody knows that. Nobody knows Deb over here. How would I know her business?
Yeah.
Let me correct myself. I don't think I've ever heard Beach talk about sucking anything, but I've heard
she
Beach
actually said sucking souls out. I've heard her say it all the time. But she said,
I've heard Beach talk pretty raunchy.
She always say sucking souls out and stuff. And her boyfriend being her moderator, and she got to meet up with him at the gas station to get $20 for gas. See, I don't have the problems.
Wait, that's her husband. She has a husband, right?
Contract marriage. Her words, not mine. See, I ain't never spoke on this. Lady, why you have to do this? I don't want to do this.
Oh my goodness.
Is there any way you two can resolve this whole thing? Or
we're not resolving shit. I'm not arguing with no bitch that's walking around with her hair like she fucking in the 2nd grade. You got 2 power puffs and some hair in the back. Until you fucking do your hair like you a grown woman, speak and talk and act like a grown woman, we don't have shit to talk about. You had no reason to disrespect me today because I didn't say nothing to you. And even when I kept trying to stop her, like, oh, okay, let her have it a little bit. You want to keep on pressing the gas. Bitch, you better hope I take my medication today. Because I said I was going to let this shit go, but the more I'm thinking about it, the more I'm like, no, bitch, nah. Let me get my medication. Listen, what else y'all need to know why I'm in the mood? They got any other questions, Tracy? Because that's for real. I'm thinking now, like anybody, I might have to take a day off this motherfucker because I ain't got time. You know what I'm saying? And my thing is, I'm tired of these women who want to be mothers and sit on this motherfucker day and night, tend to your goddamn kids. It's no way in the world your kids' homework is done. It's no way in the world your kids' hair is done. Their clothes ain't ironed. Their teeth ain't brushed. Ain't shit done because you're on YouTube 24/7. My kids is grown. If I had underage kids, you wouldn't see me on here all through the nights, all hours, everywhere, up in everybody else's business. Tend to your damn kids. I see why you call CPS. Tend to your kids.
Oh, man.
Sick of them. That shit was unnecessary.
Tracy's sleeping.
Oh my God, is she asleep for real?
Mm-hmm.
Tracy. Oh my God. Tracy. Oh my God. Somebody, one of the moderators, call her phone. Oh my God. Tracy. Oh my God. Wait a minute. I had her number at one point. Somebody in the chat, please call her. Oh my God. And then she got the nerve to be snoring though. Damn, was my story that boring? Oh my God. The chat probably dragging me. Was that boring to the people that fell asleep? Oh my God.
No, it was interesting. But Lulu, I was thinking about that.
Wait, is Carrie still in here?
I gotta do something, but you probably want to turn down your volume. Oh, let's see if it works. Before I go to, okay, there she is.
Tracy? I know she didn't answer the phone and hang the fuck up and go back to sleep. I'll be a motherfucker. Where is going on? Tracy?
I think I fell asleep, y'all.
Yeah, honey,
Yeah.
you did. We need to wrap it up,
Wait,
honey.
honey. Yeah, let's end it. Thank you, everybody.
Yes.
I will talk
Get
to
some
y'all
rest,
later.
honey.
Peace, everybody.
Can I say one thing before you leave?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. There was a passing in the Black Scepter a few days ago.
Somebody
I just
passed-
want to repeat that.
You said somebody passed away?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It was a guy named 47 Ronin, and 47 was always very kind to me and was nothing but a good person. So I just want to say rest in peace to 47. And I'm finally going to take the advice you gave me years ago. So with that
Don't tell
being
me you're
said,
leaving.
you
Do not
guys
tell
have
me
a
you're
good
leaving.
one.
Do not tell me you're leaving, Goosey. Stop it.
I didn't tell you anything.
You need to start a channel, if any goddamn thing.
No, I do not need to start a channel.
What advice are you gonna take? What advice, Goosey?
That's between me and 47.
Oh my God.
You guys have a good one, okay?
All right, get some rest,
Okay.
Tracy, and thank you for having me up here.
Okay.
I hope I
Thank
made
you guys for coming up.
place.
Yes,
right,
I was just shocked. Okay, babe.
All right, bye-bye.
Thank you, everybody. I will talk to y'all later. Peace, everybody. Peace.